There's the mic. And there's the desktop audio. I just assumed they were like normal, but clearly not. My hair's looking very flat. Where is Carl?
And Lucas, and hopefully.
Here we go. Here we go. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, so like all my PCs just set everything to default instead of what the normal settings are.
Yeah, I love it.
And I'm like, yeah, PC, yay! So I was just like talking, thinking I had music going, just everything, and then yeah, the classic.
Yeah, because I'm in the front room now, so I've had to slightly adjust for your audio levels.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I've got to sit slightly further away from my microphone, but it does mean I can sit in my nice, comfy chair that I bought. I bought it when I moved in, expecting this to be my chair when people come round. It's like, no fucking come round. But fuck it, I want to sit in my chair to stream.
Yeah, why not?
Levels, okay. So
hi there, thank you for joining.
You can hear Lucas, you can hear me, you can hear some just audio, and then a little bit of the game as well.
Yeah, and same on my end is like, hopefully you should be able to hear Carl and I and a bit of music, and then when I click on like actual Falcon or something like that, you can hear the character names.
We can
a
see
little bit. Like that should just be low in the background, but I have got my gloves on. My house is cold today.
Yeah, I put my heating on for that. I'm not paying to live in a fucking cold house.
The thing is though, like we've put the heating on the last couple of days, and Jenna and I are just like, yeah, we can't do it again. Can't do that again.
Yeah, I use the excuse of, I was doing washing today, so I need it on. So, the radiator needs to be on. Oh, I can move my sofa next to my radiator for half an hour.
It looks like Charlie might be a bit late from the looks of it.
Fair enough, yeah.
So let's just crack the fuck on, shall we, Carl?
Yeah, we can have a couple of casual matches.
Like, because Charlie was just like, oh, I got an impromptu call, so I don't know how long that's going to last.
Yeah, well, my chat can let me know about audio levels, I suppose, as we're doing this.
Yeah, same. Hopefully everything's okay on my end.
Just hoping, like, you know, it's a distinct level of background noise.
Yeah. I know that Carl is okay on his end too.
I think so, I should be.
Well, I just mean you as a person.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm slightly further away from my router today though, so maybe my Smash is going to be like Chris levels.
Oh yeah.
Like, I've been living in this house all this time, I don't get to play Smash. Just...
Oh!
That was rough. I don't get to play like when I'm in my front room, so fuck it. Oh dear God, no. Can't hear the game. Well, that's an issue with just my Elgato, where I can't, if I turn the OBS volume up, for some reason OBS volume can't turn Lucas volume. So you will hear Lucas as being like impossibly loud, and there's nothing I can really do to fix that. It's a quirk of OBS, and I can't be asked fixing it because I've tried everything I can.
May I question person in chat who's saying they're doing the Corp Rainbow Challenge? Like, isn't Corp shut?
It might be open. We don't fucking know.
And
well, they could be like, you know, just doing it without audio.
Like,
I'll have a dick around and see if I can get like the audio coming through a bit louder.
please don't all be going out clubbing with random people and shit. Like, if that's the case.
Oh, there he is, the boy.
I do not endorse this behaviour.
I do not. I just think we stayed in playing Smash.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, no!
It's like, if you are, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but I just know that I don't endorse going out clubbing right now.
And also, as well, like, you're not my friend.
Okay, cool. You're just doing it flatmates. That's alright then. Like, when you're just like, yeah, like, doing Corp Rainbow Challenges, was like, is this some weird thing where, like, Corp's open and you're getting drunk with a load of random people? It's like, okay. If you're just doing it flatmates, that's...
It was open as, like, a bar. Like, Joe was
yeah.
At a bar, like, it's alright.
Carl text those. Nah.
Lucas, I always fucking tech those.
Corp's still around, but, like, I don't think Corp is what it was.
It's not going to be for a while. But, because, as well, the setup I've got at the moment, people can actually see that I am playing with the Joy-Con. Because we get a lot of, like, people coming in when I stream, like, oh, is he playing with the Joy-Con? I have to hold it up. You can see that I'm playing with my Joy-Con.
You can see that I'm playing with a fucking GameCube pad.
And is it not? It's not helping, is it?
There we go. Yeah, the 4GameCube controller dock thing is a really cool thing. Like, someone posted on my Discord earlier of just like, there's a Switch dock that someone's making with controller ports built in. I was like, that's a good idea. Like, for people like us, it's a good idea anyway. I'm not sure how much they're going to sell, but...
So I'm trying to fix the audio a little bit now, so hopefully this works.
I don't know. I'm good with... this adapter when I'm on my own, but it's one of those things of like, it does take up both USB ports on the Switch, which is quite annoying.
Which is rough for someone like me if I want to play something. So, yeah, I've got like video capture device. It's like got a somewhat okay amount of background noise, but I can't seem to see if it's like spiking enough for people to hear me.
Oh. Yeah,
like,
I do have a
selecting
Discord. My Discord is like through my Patreon, just so that I don't get a load of knobheads like jumping in and saying racist things like Carl encountered.
Yeah.
That was kind of my solution, is maybe I'll put it on my Patreon, and that way I can get people like talking through that rather than just random shit being said.
Yeah, if people have got like put $5 on it, they are much less likely to be a prick about it.
Exactly, yeah. No, like it's very unlikely that someone's gonna do that just to come in and be an asshole and get blocked.
Yeah, but I don't appear to be getting my game audio through.
Sorry, yeah, I've had my day off today, so I've pretty much been avoiding my phone and not replying to anything. I've just like I'm streaming because it's like fuck it, I'm just playing Smash with my mates. But yeah, like when I take days off, I try to avoid at least like replying to anything. Like I'll give a quick check, but
you're much better at it than I am. No.
Like I check my notifications because, for example, today, like Nisha was like, "Oh, I need to edit this video, and you haven't put your audio up, Lucas." So
it's fair. Yeah.
It's fair enough to always keep check just in case something important happens like that, and I can, go and put my audio up. But for the most part, I just try to not like tweet out and not go online or anything like that, and I kind of get stuck in that rabbit hole if I start.
It's the same way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't seem to be getting much of my audio. So I apologise. I guess we've not got much audio for people in regards to the game. We should be able to hear Lucas just fine.
Hell yeah. And hopefully, like
that's the important thing, isn't it?
Charlie and have we even told Chris that we're doing this today?
He must know by now.
He must. We did tell him it's every Monday, but
yeah, it's every Monday at 9, so you should fucking know.
Oh, thank you very much.
How does he not?
Yeah, we do try to like give off just nice, genuine, friendly vibes. So that's what we try to do. But maybe I'll just message Chris and be like, yo, if you don't know, when we said every Monday, we mean every Monday we are playing
every
Smash.
Single Monday. Oh no, wait, some guy's been weird in the chat. Let's sort that out right now. There we go. I love it. I'm awaiting you, Lucas. I'm not gonna be able to sort my audio out. It don't look like.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. I thought you were like just dicking around with settings.
I was trying while I was in thing. I was just like doing the character select, like pick it and see if it spikes, but I don't think people are gonna be able to hear the audio. But fuck it, I'm playing my front room. I'm sat comfy. And that's what I want. I'm gonna be nicely sat in my front room. Got a nice cup of tea. Maybe I'll get a drink later, seeing how I was feeling. I've got a nice cup of lemon tea.
No, I like I've just been playing some good old Mass Effect and was like,
I thought you were playing Destiny all weekend.
Well, we've played like 3 days of Destiny.
Oh,
and
I'm sick of it.
Basically, no. We've been playing Mass Effect 3 and I was like, I don't want to completely ignore Mass Effect 3 for like 2 whole weeks.
Ooh.
We've had a good amount of Destiny.
That's Ganon, alright.
Because as soon as I found out like Mass Effect Legendary Editions, it's like, well, it's coming out and it will have improvements on PS5, but our save is on the Xbox One. And I was like, well, it won't carry over regardless, but they've also said if I did get it on Xbox One, they haven't really found a way to do save transfers yet. They don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Yes.
So I was like, well, let's finish this playthrough, and then in May, we'll start the trilogy again on PS5. And Jenna was just like, fuck yeah, I love it.
It's a great game. As well, you can just do your Renegade playthrough on it.
Oh no, we're Renegade Femshep right now.
There you go, do your Paragon playthrough.
Exactly, yeah. Carl, is there any other way to play than Renegade Femshep?
I guess if you're like, a boring ass white dude. The new destroyer. How are you today, Carl? I'm doing great. Look at my ass kicked by this Ganon though. This Ganon has been just on me.
Oh, yeah, like that's the thing is it's Renegade Femshep, but you've got to be nice to your crewmates because they haven't deserved that shit.
That's the thing about like Renegade, where a lot of the options are just cartoonishly evil.
Yeah.
So I don't like the being a dick in it, but I like the pragmatic version of it. Like, I don't need to be nice to the fucking council because I've got a job, and it's like, no, saving the universe.
Yeah, and like we're obviously, I said we're playing Mass Effect 3 now, and it's like, I don't care about being nice to you. We've got a fucking galaxy to save. Like,
yeah, like, when
piss off. Yeah.
When I think Renegade, I think like a Han Solo type character.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a Fable style bad character, like just cartoonishly evil. I just think, you know,
when it comes up like, do you want to let the children die? It's like, well,
like, no.
Neither type of shepherd will want the children to die.
But Renegade Shepherd is probably going to blow open a wall to get to the children, as opposed to doing it without causing property damage. So he's got shit to do.
Yeah, and also, don't worry. Like, I know you weren't trying to butter me up in chat. I missed that one, but yeah, I know you're just being a nice person. I don't take it that way.
Oh, what did they think? What did they say?
I know they were just saying like we come across as like a friendly vibe and someone we'd buy around for and that kind of person.
We try to be.
Yeah.
With the exception of when people are penises.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like if fucking sexist, racist assholes come up in here, then we're not nice to them.
Yeah, when people are acting like penises, we don't like that. So do not act like a penis.
Well, thank you. Yeah, like it must be weird for the amount of people who do just hear me on Fat Fiend. I know the amount of people that hear me through like being a background voice compared to the amount of people who see who I am is very little. Or it's a very large amount, sorry, compared to the amount that actually see me. I love it though of like those comments of like, oh well, this video went viral. Why is the person behind camera not on camera?
They're my favourite ones because like I think I was speaking to like Nisha about it. It's so funny that Joe, that one I posted, the guy who's like, he hates literally everything about the channel.
Yeah.
he's like I fucking hate everything. And the best thing is that's in response to a post from me when I noticed it gone viral again, saying, oh, this video's gone viral. I appreciate that not everyone gets this kind of content. Thanks for watching it anyway, though. If it's not your cup of tea, we understand.
Yeah. So I saw that comment and was like, oh yeah, that's probably a good thing to put out because like a lot of people are confused about what the content is. Yeah,
because they've like just seen it in their recommendations. Like, this isn't what a fact video I would see on YouTube normally looks like. But that guy, in response to me saying, if you don't like it, that's fair enough. We get that. Thanks for watching anyway.
Oh, thank you.
Left that entire post. But his comment is right next to something that says like 700,000 subscribers. So clearly, people like it. It's just not for him.
Yeah, exactly. Like there are a subsect of people that get it and enjoy it, but we understand if you don't.
But that guy was so mad at the idea of like, why don't you do this? He's like, we don't have to make content. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Like it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like that you don't make videos the exact same way as everybody else. But you've got all those other videos to go and watch.
My favourite thing is as well, I've had people say, oh, well, today I found out better than you. It's like, well, I write half their articles, and I've got direct confirmation from the two people who run the channel that they say we started adding more jokes in as a direct response to how to your content because we like it the way it works. Do you both have a Patreon? No, I don't have a Patreon. Lucas does.
I do, yes.
Nisha does, Brad does, I think. I'm not sure. But I know everyone involved with the channel has one, but I don't personally want to cash in from the channel in that way yet. Because I make enough money from the channel.
Meanwhile, I made, I think, about 8p off my last video, so...
Yes, there we go.
That's probably why I have one.
Clearly, my IQ's not doing that, and I can't. As well, I've realised I'm sat next to my big TV, and I'm so fucking happy that I've got a big TV. I've not played Smash on a big TV in so long.
That's the thing is, I constantly play games on my big TV, like, every day.
Yeah.
I'm there playing on, like, you know, my PlayStation or Xbox. My Switch is just pretty much sat in this room for Smash.
Yeah, so I thought, well, fuck it, I want to play on a big TV.
Oh god, yeah, the whole Shadows thing was great.
Yeah, Lucas has a Patreon. You can find it on his channel, I suppose.
Probably. I'm sure I link it somewhere.
Right, the channel doesn't have one, I don't have one. There's like, I have donation stuff because people just bitched about it too much. Like, I want. But I make enough money from the channel, so I'd feel rude asking for more.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I have like
oh my god, this
a merch. I have a merch page and a Patreon page, and just I never fucking talk about them because I feel a little bit guilty doing it because I never want to feel like I'm guilt tripping people into doing it.
Yeah, you're not a proper YouTuber then, mate.
I'm not.
But like this Ganon is he's just got my pants down at the moment.
Oh god, no.
Oh, the fake out.
Oh, that was the fake out, yeah.
The fake,
I like
fake,
it.
fake out. The double. Oh, oh the taunt! It's rotating Kong. No. It's gonna fucking T-pose on it.
Oh. Oh, okay. Kong makes it back.
Yeah. Just go nice and low.
Oh, that was meant to be a spot dodge.
It wasn't though, was it?
It wasn't a spot dodge, no. Oh!
I should have tried armor through it. I was tempted to go for like the nut to see if the nut could power through. Oh, you saw that Kong stretching.
Oh no.
Oh! Clap those Kong cheeks. The Kong in it. Oh, Battle of the Neutral Airs.
Yeah.
You know Kong's got a good one as well.
He does. I never use Ganon and Captain Falcon's enough.
It's so good.
It's unbelievable.
It's their fastest, like, best move.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's happening.
It is. Oh! Oh, the tank!
That's how it's done.
Oh, I didn't think it would take a twisty Warlock punch. That was like 50 damage.
Yeah, and I took it. And that was the best thing is that gave me enough rage to kill you.
Yep.
That gave me enough rage to get the kill.
I thought, like, it doesn't matter what he does because if he super armors, it'll hit through.
No.
Nope.
Lucas, have you seen the size of this Kong's nut? Have you seen how much force that Kong's putting in?
Yeah. Yeah, respect the nut. Respect the fucking nut.
Respect the Kong nut.
Oh my god, that was brutal. Is that you know what? I genuinely, like, in my head was just giggling to myself like, oh, what a fuck up. He has made what a blunder. Like,
and then I went in and just armored through the twisty Warlock punch and then just go for the kill. It's nice done.
The power of the Donkey Kong. Like, he's got his own country. What do I do?
Please don't send in suggestions or facts. I know that's what you're trying to do.
Good evening.
Don't do it.
Thank you.
If there were questions given to Carl as scripted, yes. To a degree. Just like, because I wrote the original article, so I will give Lucas and Nisha prompts to say, okay, we want to steer it in this direction, so if you ask this, they'll allow me to like read this thing out, and then we'll go organically from there.
Yeah, because normally it's what, like, oh, we think of a prompt, come up with that, like, say it, and then you get, what, 5 minutes of organic conversation, and then we go, okay, we should probably steer back on topic.
Yeah.
And, yeah, there's, like, maybe 2-3 lines we come up with mid-conversation, like, we'll go, oh, this is a good way to get back on track, let's do that.
Yeah.
And other than that, it's completely just improv.
Yeah, or usually we'll say something like, you know, bringing it back to the topic at hand.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Just to, like, you know, keep it, like, at the very least, on track. And then you still get people saying, why are you not talking about the topic? It's like, do you want a 4-second long video?
Yeah.
So I think people, the thing is, if you made it 4 seconds long, it's like, why would I watch this? It's boring.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if we made a 4-second video with a fact in it and say, you could have just made it, you could have just written this down and tweeted it out.
I imagine what it must be is that everyone's just used to, like, top 10 fact videos. Where every fact is just, guess what? Here's blah, 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 blah. We found out fact from here. Here is fact. Next topic.
The thing is that they suck so much.
They do, yeah.
I wrote them for years.
But oh, that was nice.
It was the double dunk. It was worth it for the kill.
Top 10 reasons why you should never eat McDonald's again.
My favourite one is when I made Brad actively stop watching, not Watch Mojo, but like What Culture.
Oh yeah.
He was like Pokemon or something like that.
Yes.
Pokemon with weird entries on the thing. And I listened to it and I went, okay, they're going to say a line and then they're going to do a joke. And they're going to do like 2 facts about it and then it's going to be a joke at the end. It's like the comedic rules of 3.
Yeah.
And it was like about Machamp. And he went, oh, Machamp, it's got, it's like super strong, can lift up however much way. So basically, it's like, you know, 2 things directly from the Pokemon entry. And it's great at hugs in, like, you know, that jokey tone of voice.
Yeah.
Brad, you know, how did you know they were going to do it? Because that's what I would have done if I was writing a shitty top 10 article. Because this is how I used to write them.
Yeah.
And it made him stop watching that kind of content, because once I pointed that out, he could see how formulaic it was.
Yeah, I think I stopped, like, just before I came onto Fat Fiend watching a lot of that kind of content, because not even, like, someone pointing it out to me, I just kind of noticed they all follow a very specific formula, and no matter what the topic is, every single one feels the exact fucking same. And not on one YouTube site, I mean like across 20 of them.
Yeah, because they're all written the same way. They're all written by people like what I used to do, which was just, you know, write fucking articles for these shitty websites. Which is what I used to do.
And I get it, it's a living, but like...
Yeah, it is. But it's just when I pointed out to Brad, oh, they're going to do, it's the comedic rule with 3s. They'll do 2 things out of facts, then end with a joke.
Yeah,
and he's going to read it out and change the register of the voice.
Hey-ho, it works. You, like,
really?
they can do that all day long, and it fucking works. Like, it's a proven entity at this point, so... Yeah. I don't shame them for doing it or anything, but it's very, very formulaic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last thing is, even though you know how bad they are, they always draw you in. Like, exactly that. And even that, every now and then, if I'm, like, drunk on YouTube at 3 a.m., I give a risky click to some of them, because I still get grabbed by them every now and then. Like, they're designed that way.
Yeah, block me on Twitter. Mate, you've been asked. I don't want to fucking do shit.
Oh, no.
When I do charity stuff, please contact me through my fucking email address.
And opposite way round is like, I've had quite a couple of not loads, but every couple of days I'll just get an email of like, oh hey, I just wanted to reach out and I didn't know how. It's like, I have a public Twitter and you used my business email to send a fan like message. It's like, I have DMs open and I have a Twitter. It's like, it's all public.
It's also I don't like the idea of someone like, I sent you a tweet. That's the reason you'll block me. Because it means that you want me to read it right now and you can see that I'm doing something else. I really just don't like that way of, I sent you a tweet, you should read it right fucking now.
Yeah. Because I have no problem with people trying to contact me at the moment, because genuinely, like, most people are very nice because I haven't hit that point. But, like, yeah, just don't, like, message me as a fan through my business email. It's weird.
Well, this guy was doing like a business thing through my personal thing.
Yeah, it's like the opposite way around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you just need to know which spaces are for what. And ironically, when, like, Carl puts a business email up, he doesn't want business through his Twitter because it's social media.
Yeah. Social.
Yeah.
But it's just that tone of, I really don't like the thing, I sent you a message. It's like, well, send it to my business email address.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I have it. It's also not like a good look to be like, yo, calling people a cop for not wanting to be contacted outside of business hours on their personal email address.
Yeah.
It's not really a good look for your charity, mate.
That's the thing is, people interpret it as like, how dare you not give me your time, but we literally give people our time. But if you contact us through the wrong avenue, we're not going to address that avenue.
Don't speak to you with a sense of entitlement. It's also as well, like, it's just a really rough thing of like, oh, not rough, but it's frustrating that someone's speaking as if like you should be responding to them right now.
Yeah. Like, normally businesses put like, we will respond within 48 hours or 3 to 5 working days. And you're like, hey, guy that runs a business on his own, reply to me right now.
Yeah. So that's the problem there.
Oh!
That's why I wasn't a fan of that one. So it's nothing against you, mate, or what you said. It's just the instant I see a business thing in my tweets, I block it straight away.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Oh yeah, then the guy blocked me. Lol. I was clicking like, oh man, is he really mad?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, please unblock me. No. Right, fuck you, I'm gonna block you. You'll see.
Well, the thing is, though, I get the feeling because he's like, oh yeah, I was doing something for charity and you blocked me. It's like he's gonna frame it as I hate charity. It's not. I fucking love charity. I've
Spilled
done
my
a
drink
lot
on
for
my lap.
charity.
Oh, I spilled my drink on my lap. I filled my cup too full.
Yeah, like with Whiskey Studios and stuff, all the stuff they did for the Trevor Project, is just please contact me through the right avenues.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I do not get a personal life or free time.
Exactly.
And I'm keenly aware of that fact, so.
Oh, God damn.
So I'd just like to clarify that. It's not that I hate charity, it's that I just don't want to be...
Yeah, I know
personal
that
shit.
Carl literally contributes to charities.
All the time, every month.
Yeah. Well, I obviously don't want to speak for you, but I'm aware, yeah. Can vouch for that. Oh, God, no.
But I don't think I'm going to change that person's mind. Like, clearly I've got things like, oh, no.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have just said no.
My response is you could have simply emailed me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard.
There we go. You could also, like, not do the thing of, I sent you a message and it was like, it's like...
Just please don't.
Especially when I'm trying to play Smash.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
This is my day off.
Oh!
Like, working online, man, you never get a fucking day off, do you?
It's really hard to try and give myself one, like even
you
when
took
I'm
off
sitting
today.
there playing a game, it's still in the back of my head.
Oh god, that range.
Oh! Right, give me 2 minutes, because I just spilt this drink on my lap, so I need to just get some kitchen towel.
So I thought when you were like, oh god, oh god.
Like, I've spilt it just on my lap and was like, no, this DK needs to learn a lesson first.
This DK needs to fucking get humbled. I want to
So
humble
give me
this
2
DK.
minutes, I just need to clean this drink off my fucking lap.
No worries. I will humble this DK. Humbling this DK. Oh god. Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of people asking about my... Yeah! The copyright claim on my Robocop commentary being released. Oh god, I've got a bunch of emails. Oh man, might as well just do some business while I'm here. Like, fuck yeah, I've been reminded now. Answer these bloody businesses. I got like 10 a day. Not ideal. There we go. There we go.
There we go, all sorted. I've got pajama pants on. You know when it's just sitting there soaking in? And it's like, oh no. Great. We are back. And time to demolish whatever Carl's bringing out. Oh, the DK again.
The DK's trying.
He's going to step up against this cannon.
Yeah. It's like I'm trying to do some business emails right now.
It's a pajama pants type of day, just
It
the
is.
last year. Like, I don't remember the last time I wore jeans inside.
Please go easy on me. I wear jeans every day. That's the thing. I can't wear like my jumpers and stuff in the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't get to that level. So I always swore that when I started working from home for myself, I wouldn't become one of those. Because nothing pissed me off more than when I would talk to other people who wrote. Because there is no one more annoying in regards to writing than the people who never shut the fuck up about writing for a living.
Oh,
And
God,
all
yeah.
they ever talk about is like, oh yeah, I get to work from home in my sweatpants. Like, well, I don't. It's my fucking job and I've got pride in myself and my appearance. Like, they're the ones who would like post pictures of themselves like drinking whiskey as they wrote because they've got that weird like Hemingway mentality. It's like, fuck off. It's like, it's your job, treat it seriously.
Yeah.
So I just never want to like be that stereotype because I like so actively fought against it.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Whoa,
I mean,
it's calm.
like, Jenna and I have pretty much always had the mentality of if we're inside, put on pyjamas.
Fair.
Like,
look at this Kong. This angry Kong.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much working from home that's done it. Of just like, I enjoy being in cozy things.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The Kong. Oh god, no. It's hard to wear jeans these days. No man, I love it.
Oh no,
yes.
that slap nudged me off the edge. I was trying to get the down B.
The Kong has returned.
Like, you know when you're already mashing the button before you get knocked off the side?
Oh yeah, then you just get kicked straight off the fucking
Yeah.
head. I did it.
Oh, lovely. Well, I hope,
Kong.
like, anyone complaining about not being allowed to be racist, I hope you just ban them immediately and just tell them to fuck right off. It's like, regardless of whether you're streaming and want to keep viewers or not, they're not the type of people worth keeping. It's like, I'm all for just, I don't give a shit if you know, letting fucking racist or sexist or like transphobic people or whatever boost my numbers.
Yeah,
I don't want them watching my content.
It's that thing of every time I get an angry message from someone who sees that Trump video of, huh, you're going to kill your channel. It's like, if I kill my channel by telling people who support a racist to not watch my content, then I don't want to run it.
Yeah.
It's like, and people can't understand that.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, but you'll lose viewers. It's like, well, good. I don't want
I
them
don't care.
watching.
I don't want viewers who would, like, you know, make other people feel unwelcome.
Yeah.
Due to like who they live or how they live or who they love.
Like, everyone's welcome apart from the people who don't agree that everyone's welcome.
Yeah. And then they would try and spin that on you like, well, isn't that just as bad? It's like, well, no, not until I actively. Oh my god, what was that clash? Just ting, 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 ting.
Ah, fair
That's
enough,
a really good
yeah.
way of putting it. Everyone's welcome except people who don't agree with that sentence.
Yeah.
But like, it blows people's mind when you tell them, like, I don't want your fucking money.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I don't care if my channel dies. If like, I have to placate.
That's the thing, yeah. Like, I'm not willing to go back on all of my morals to let my channel survive.
Oh, man, you're not a YouTuber then.
No.
Oh no!
It's a weird thing, isn't it? Like, trying to be a person on the internet and have morals.
Oh my god. It's Kong. It's a rough day.
This Kong is the wrong.
I know, Kong in the wrong. I thought I timed that right. Oh, come on, why are you not dying?
I don't know, to be honest.
Like, you got hit by a fucking Kong up air.
Oh! Got the 3-star. Fair enough, yeah.
Clearly, Kong is not my boy today.
Not against Ganon anyway, Jesus.
He's not, is he? He's having a rough day.
Sounds like they are good rules to have.
What's
Not mine, like, oh, just like, you know, don't be a piece of shit, you'll get banned, and don't be racist. It's like, yeah.
It's amazing as well. I know for a fact if I tweeted out right now, if I posted on the channel community tab trans rights, someone would complain.
Someone would, yeah.
Someone would be like, don't bring politics into it. It's like, it's not politics, people exist.
Carl, have you seen the latest, the latest news of this isn't political?
Oh god, what is it?
So the game that got revived, 6 Days in Fallujah, has said they're not making a political game.
It's called 6 Days in Fallujah.
Like, you're making a game about war crimes, and you're saying it's not fucking political. Like, I can't fathom it. I can't.
Do you know what like, if they said, don't say it's not political, just say we're moral cowards. That I'd accept. Is it hard for you to use a normal control? It really is. I can't use a normal controller now. There we go, it's time. Fist cow coming in.
Yeah, and that's why, like, I think, like, it's very important to speak about homophobia and transphobia and things like that, because as much as some people like to downplay it, it is still very common in some places.
Well, it is, yeah. Like, every time like this very stream, when I put me and Lucas are smashing, someone will give us, like, crap. I'll go, oh, you're not worried people will think you're gay? It's like, no, because I don't think being gay is a bad thing.
I don't give a shit.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird that you think it's something I'd be bothered about.
Mm-hmm. I used to get all that all the time of like, yeah, but people think you're gay. It's like, well, okay, so what? I don't care.
Like, it's weird that you care.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of people who care the most who pretend they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
There's always the people who are like, oh man, people today get too offended about something on a video or like article they seek out to yell about. But
Yeah.
you care more than anyone, clearly. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Oh, God. Yeah, war crimes aren't political. Neither is making a video game about it. It's like, just suck it up and say this. What were you going to say?
It's like, oh god, what is it now? Like the US Army and like the Marines and the Navy have Twitch profiles.
Oh, yeah.
Where they have a guide on what to do if someone asks about war crimes.
Oh, God. Fucking hell.
It's like, maybe just stop committing war crimes or don't put fucking, like, have a presence on Twitch.
Yeah. I also saw like some industry analysts, like gaming industry, of saying like there's rumors going about that people are being told to give like positive reviews for the game and make sure they say it's not what's called propaganda for people to join the US Army.
Even though
and it's like, ooh, that's it's weird that you're telling people that they've got to address that and make sure they know that it's not propaganda. That makes it seem a lot like it's fucking propaganda.
Well, it's that like that great tweet, isn't it? My not involved in human trafficking t-shirt is raising a lot of questions that should be answered by my shirt.
Yeah.
So when you say it's not like payola, we're not being paid by the military to say this is not propaganda, it's like, well, I didn't think it was, but now you mention it, it kind of makes me think that it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why did you need to mention that?
Like I said, my not involved in human trafficking t-shirt is raising a lot of questions answered by my shirt.
Oh, God. It's just like, oh, yeah, please, we're glossing over war crimes and telling people the US Army is great, but don't worry, it's not propaganda. And the fact that they revived a dead game from like 2006 or some shit to do it, weird.
I have a lot of trouble using the Joy-Con because it's too small for my Donkey Kong hands. I'm 6'3" and I have like quite large hands. And the reason I play with it is it's so funny to play it with my hands.
Well, my sister got a Switch the other week and like messaged me, do we need to buy 2 other Joy-Cons? And I went, well, no, because the only multiplayer game you've got is Mario Kart, and like it works on a single Joy-Con just fine. She went, yeah, but my boyfriend said like it feels like the one Joy-Con feels a bit small, and it's just like, so is that worth 70 quid to you? That the controller feels a little bit small but works perfectly fine for a 2-button game.
Yeah, that you're gonna play probably that on the weekends or something.
Yeah, exactly. I just said to her, I was like, I don't think it's worth it, but if he's that arse, like, go buy the set. But it's like, as you said, like, I think he's about your height. And he's just like, oh, the controller's small.
Much.
What'd you say?
If you don't play games much.
Oh, no, he plays a lot of games, but he's just used to having, like, an Xbox pad. That kind of size,
if he's used to it, like, it makes things easier. If you can afford it as well.
Like, if they can afford it, fair enough, but when my sister messaged me, like, well, should we do it? It's like, well, unless you really want to, no, because Mario Kart works fine with one Joy-Con.
I'd recommend just getting, like, a third-party controller for, like, 20 quid.
That's what I said. I was like, the wired ones are really cheap, and they'll be more like a normal controller. The only advantage of having 4 Joy-Con is it's essentially 4 controllers, but the only people she'd probably play it with are like me and my other sister, who all have Switches anyway.
What? Oh man, you got to admit that was pretty close.
It was. I thought you'd lost it then.
That thought was coming in.
But I know that like the Switch is doing well when both my sisters got one, because it's like the last time they managed that is like the Wii and DS, and my sister's got both of those. And it's like, oh, okay, the Switch is getting that market now.
Yeah.
It's almost like Nintendo know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's almost like they make good consoles that people want to buy.
Yeah, apart from the Wii U. I'm an advocate for the Wii U, and I still admit that as a console, it's not good. Oh my god, that killed. Like the exclusive games on the Wii U, I still play to this day, but the actual console is just not good. I'll defend the games, but not the console.
Look at that. Look at those feet. Look at those fucking feet. Terrible joysticks. They invented the joystick. Give them a break. They invented the D-pad. Oh, good. Charlie's here.
It's a Charlie.
Right, I'm going to go another drink.
We're leaving now. Sorry, Charlie. Bye.
Oh, good. I'll play by myself then. keep your streams running. I'll have some entertaining content.
Cade's been good. Cade has learned a couple of tricks lately. Of like, he's learnt lie down, which means that now we're teaching him sausage roll, which means roll over.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's got a couple of times, but he's getting there.
Ugh, sorry it's late. I was there's basically a big group call of friends, and I said I couldn't do today because it was to sort out something else, but it was like a poll, and the most popular option was today. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So I had to just go.
That's cool. I've just been gannoning it up. Oh, blah. Like, luckily, Cade doesn't really do that in the sense of, like, when we've got a treat, he kind of just goes through all of his little tricks. And he'll be like, oh, he'll spin. And then he'll put his paw out, and then he'll, like, wave. And he's like, I don't know what to do, just give me the thing. It's just, it's fucking adorable the way they do it. Of like, I don't know what you want, but I'm going to try it all out in hopes. Who do we want to play? Who do we want to try and stop Charlie with?
Oh, you can try.
I can try. That's why I use the word try, Charlie.
I'm going in strong.
Oh god, no. Fucking Shulk's coming out. I knew it.
I've seen a vision.
The Monado's power.
You bent over, motherfucker.
There we go. I'm back, baby. Come on. Fanta grape.
Fanta grape. Ooh.
Yeah, I fucking love grape fan, but it's Fanta grape
Tasty.
0. You don't often get it 0.
Aren't all Fantas just 0 now?
No, some of them aren't.
Oh, really?
That's the annoying thing. Like grape soda is really hard to find without sugar in it. So I found it in about like 20.
Yeah, because like I always find that a lot of them now are just like, you know, 7-Up, regardless of what flavour it is, they're all just zeros.
Oh, that's good. That's fucking good. No alcohol today. I'm not sure. I might put some whiskey in it later.
Do it, Carl. Do it. Just drown in it.
I've got to record with you tomorrow. That's the one. Don't want to be hungover or not.
Like, you know what? You should put whiskey in it, but then take out the Fanta and just drink the whiskey.
Might do that. I've got some fancy whiskey next to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My meat rolls in.
Right, I need to.
Yeah.
practice
You need
on.
to hit me that down B so I can counter it. Well, my Mii Brawler's not doing well.
Order!
Oh, the counter. 2 count. Nice big Ridley hitboxes and counters. This is going to be great. I
saw the counter come out on the panic.
I was like...
The fear.
Do I counter the KO punch?
I don't know.
Apparently not.
I don't know if it was either that or I just, like, did it a little bit late.
I think it breaks everything.
Oh,
maybe.
That was
like the KO punch goes through everything. It has like a weird intangibility aspect.
It would be a bit bullshit if you like just counter my KO punch out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the few moves where you don't even shield it. Shields just stop working.
Oh no.
I'm determined to land this counter on Little Mac though. Just I know it'll be super funny.
Oh my
I
god.
did stab someone.
The amount of damage that Cole took in that armor then.
The arm on these legs. Oh no, he's working the shaft.
While he burns the head. The amount of DI I just had to put on that single move.
God.
Just to survive.
Dear God, no.
Ding ding ding!
Ding fucking ding!
Ring a ding. Oh, I was tempted. I was like, should I take Charlie to the depths?
If I were you, I would have.
Yeah, I would have too. I'm
Ah,
surprised
shit,
you didn't.
So whoever just keeps putting random fucking huge long words in, please start doing that.
Oh, the fireballs.
Get fucked.
Like, he can't do anything about that, man. There's nothing. Little Mac ain't got shit on that.
Oh,
Excellent.
beautiful.
Good to see we're all in full swing straight off the bat.
Yeah, straight off the bat
yeah.
wrong. My
Back
one
on
KO.
Back on our bullshit.
It's like, you know what would be great if I just fireballed fucking Little Mac off the edge. Look at
Yeah. Oh, what day are you then free to do something? A bigger Smash day? Should we go for Friday?
Friday works for me.
Yeah, preferably like evening time so I can edit in the day.
Yeah, so I mean, like, so Friday evenings go for a longer stream that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I do
Yeah,
it
you-
Thursday, then I'm not gonna fucking edit on Friday.
Yeah, and then Lucas, Friday, our recording session. Tomorrow we do like prototype and stuff.
Yeah.
And then do you want to take a break Wednesday so you can do your editing
Yeah, can do.
in the day?
And then
And
we'll
then do podcast in the evening.
podcast in the evening, yeah.
And then Thursday we'll do Wiki Weekends and stuff, I guess.
Sounds good, yeah?
I'm just trying to figure it out because I know that if we do all Tuesday or Wednesday, because then we do Wednesday in the evening as well, that leaves you with like very little time to edit.
I mean, either way, I'll probably get the same amount of time, but it breaks up my days a little bit more.
Yeah. Either way, let us know. Definitely tomorrow because I want to get like some prototype done.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Oh, I'm determined because I want to catch Ridley by the tail. I think that'll look really funny if I just catch Ridley by the tail. Just throw him.
Oh, okay.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared of that fucking KO punch. Look at it, it's coming in.
Ugh.
Literally just spawned.
I did try to get you both in it, but I thought he had a bigger hitbox than he does.
Well,
Well,
You shouldn't have said that you just spawned.
yeah.
That was your first mistake.
like a giant X appeared on your back at that very moment.
It did, yes.
That's alright.
Oh no!
Oh, the perfect reset. The perfect reset does not exist. I'm sorry. Oh! What a man. Never seen it. The counter into counter. The true special.
No, I air dodged. God damn it.
Lucas, what a blunder. He's cool
A
backflips.
classic blunder. Yeah, I didn't think that would have the range because I was doing the up one. I thought I'd psych you out, but apparently it has a lot bigger range than I thought. Okay. Oh gosh, Jesus. I am not practiced enough with the Mac to take on the Brawler.
I like that. A guy just posted a thing saying, I tried to make a joke, and his joke was just, it's a name that sounds like the N-word when said out loud.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
yeah.
His joke is trying to, oh, can you read this out loud so it sounds like you're saying the N-word?
Yeah.
That's not funny, mate. Consider getting a better sense of humour and or fucking off and not watching my
I
content.
also think that might be a trend on, like, trying to get streamers and shit to do it, because
So
I have seen a couple of things on Reddit trending of, like, oh, this person said, like, you know, a name and it sounded like this, and...
Yeah, people do it with donations. They put
Yeah,
donations
yeah.
that sound like slurs.
Yeah, I saw one which was like, oh, thanks for, like, $100 donation from this... Oh, no. Oh, I've just said it.
The thing is, it's never going to be as funny as someone just doing it from IC Wiener, so just give up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, IC Wiener is so much better. You also as well get that legendary...
I mean, there's Seymour Butts as well, guys, come on.
Yeah. But when he's just like, oh, I made you say a racial slur, it's like, what's the joke there? Why do you find that funny?
You're
The
an
joke
awful
is
person.
that I can then clip that out and make it look like you're a bad person.
Yeah. Worse than me, person who thinks racial slurs are funny. I love that like part of being online, having to deal with people like that. And you know that guy's super salty about getting blocked.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like,
The perfect reset.
It's only a joke.
That's just the thing that people hide behind, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Well,
a joke.
it was only a joke, and it's like, no, fuck off, it wasn't.
Then tell me why it's funny. If it's a joke, why is it funny?
Do it. Get the ankles, Mark. No!
Work.
Oh,
Start working those really
no!
Those sensual Ridley ankles.
This boy's just gonna spin until he's ready.
I thought I grabbed Ridley out of that. It's a grab Ridley
Me,
grab.
I'm not gonna lie, me too.
Oh, you were so close. You were so close, man. Get him. Get him.
Oh god, I literally am too big to fail. Like the internet.
We knew Ridley was too big. We were warned. Yeah.
Oh well, I ran into that apparently.
The perfect reset does not exist.
Wow, this is potentially scary.
You got like a rage. Oh god, I'm about to say a rage brawler.
You
Yeah,
could
like
still kill me at any
I,
second due to his weird move.
that. I went to like a school where obviously uni in at least England, not the UK, is not free. And we got pushed very hard to make sure that we went for a uni degree. Like, we were told that basically any other option is not a good option.
So he doesn't grab his tail. I was thinking I want to grab your tail and swing you around.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would have been amazing, but
Like a cat.
well, I was just thinking the Bowser spin, like the Mario 64 tech. Grab Bowser by his tail, spin him around.
You know he hates it. Because you know his tail's really small.
It is
Oh no.
tiny little tail.
I could have killed you then. I hope you know that.
Yeah, but you would have
could've
killed
died,
yourself
Sharon.
as well, Carl.
Yeah, but it would have been worth
I
it.
do.
It's worth it. Every time I kill something with that upbeat, it's fucking worth it.
Oh no.
No!
Flash came out too quick.
It's weird seeing Carl play Mii Brawler, but also want to keep himself alive. Like, this
Those
Mii
Mii-
Brawler has some small semblance of, like, you know,
Self-preservation.
wanting to stay alive, yeah,
Those
self-preservation, that's the
fucking
word.
shoes, man. Those Mario Odyssey specials.
Oh god, no.
Best controller ever. It's just a Joy-Con. Single Joy-Con.
I mean, you know, I'm not using the same individual controller, but I'm still using the GameCube controller 20 years later, so what does that say?
Yeah.
What's
It
that
says
say?
that it was a really, really good controller, probably.
It says that it was a really weird controller that is good for certain games.
Yeah. It works for a lot of things.
It doesn't work for, like, a first-person shooter.
I'm such a fan of just how like it's the only controller to ever make weird different face buttons, but they're just so good.
They are, yeah. It's just like, it's a weird thing, isn't it, of like, what button are you pressing the most? Well, the A
Oh my
button.
God. Joe, did you see that I posted the other day? That guy who was like, oh, he just drew something from a video. I said, turn it into an album cover.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just sent it to me now, and it's like, looks like a fucking album cover. Like, it's just like, Fact Fiend. He's got that weird, like, death metal text.
Oh,
He's
nice.
gonna call it Chimera-geddon. I'm gonna put on like a black. That is fucking sick.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Can't
looked
post it
really
there.
fucking cool, whatever that was.
Yeah. The annoying thing is though, I can't post it anywhere. So if I post it somewhere,
They'll steal it.
yeah, well that already happened when I just put, oh, send me an email and we'll put it on a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Within 30 seconds, there was one of those like t-shirt stealing bots that's like, oh, buy it here. Also, May, yeah, I know that one too. Please stop getting me to try and do swear words. Also, I don't do requests, which includes, please read out this sentence. No stream, I've seen too many clips of streamers accidentally saying like weird shit
Yeah.
to fall for that. Also, it's not funny.
Is it the same person?
No, someone else was trying.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, why have you not blocked them?
Yes, the turnip.
There we go. Join me, Ryu. Challenge it. Ah! The true counter. You think your focus attack's strong?
No! God
It's
damn
the
it.
worst. Like, what does Ryu do when that happens? The Satsui no Hado can do nothing against him. Oh, as well, I've got 3 characters and I've got like crazy counters.
Yeah.
Like Toad is a fantastic counter. He's so strong.
He's in this version, but he never used to be. It's weird. Oh, no! I bounced off the stage. God
Oh.
damn it. That was a weird interaction. A weird interaction I did not enjoy.
I loved it. It went exactly as expected for me.
Oh.
Drop kick. Just drop kicking Daisy.
Drop kicking Miss Daisy.
Oh!
The thing is that we're not dunks yet, so I'll fix that right now.
Oh, I was trying to do the float.
Oh no, I still.
Yeah.
I see you with your inputs.
Hell yeah.
Luke's been practicing. Oh, Toad.
No. The fucking 30% damage.
When someone's banned, don't ask what they said to get banned. Like, it's fucking obvious. Why are people like this?
I don't know, Carl. It's a good question.
It's a question for the ages. Like, why are people like this?
The question for the ages is why a gamer's upset.
They're always upset about something.
Why
Is that like one of my favourite images? Just that one that says "gamers are upset."
Yeah.
It cracks me up every time.
Gamers are upset.
It's just because it's the perfect headline when you take 10 of the words out. It's, gamers are upset about... No. Just gamers are upset. Don't worry about it.
What is it today? Oh, well, someone decided they needed to use a character's name instead of just calling her Big Mummy Milkers.
Yeah,
Fuck's sake.
I love that one. It's like, oh, we thought we wanted to give a female character agency. No, how dare you? We added in a single extra setting that doesn't change the game in any way, but makes people feel more welcome. I hate this.
Why is this in the game? How dare you?
We love floating.
No!
Pay for that normally.
Just some woman like stepping on you with these heels. It's always the same.
No!
Just gamers are upset. Just endlessly upset.
He tanked the vegetable.
Like, Brian don't want vegetables, man. He's fucking.
He's had enough
protein.
vegetables today.
He wants protein. Oh god, no.
You know he eats his fucking onions.
He's got to do it.
Or whatever they are, turnips.
That's
what they are.
Well, they're not really turnips. I like Mushroom Kingdom turnips.
Get him
If I had a-
Yeah.
If I had a turnip with a face on it, I wouldn't eat it. I would not trust that.
Oh no! That goes through the focus attack.
You can't out-focus just these fucking
I think
sides.
it might do a 2-hit.
Yeah, it must do something because the explosion on it. Because I've never seen a single hit move take out. Oh.
Well,
I want to keep doing this one move.
more like pain bows.
Yeah. Oh god, I flew. I fucking.
Oh.
I fucking went.
Oh god, no.
Your chair looks comfy. It is comfy. I bought it last year when I was decorating the house. I've not been able to like actually properly sit. So fuck it, I'm gonna sit on my nice comfy chair to play Smash.
No. Oh. I tried to do the input for Tatsumaki and it didn't work.
Ryu doing those like one arm pull-ups like an absolute man.
Ooh.
Do it.
Oh.
Yeah, tighten that headband.
There it is.
The triple taunt.
Oh, the Toad! The true world warrior!
Could Ryu beat a Toad? I think.
Toad, the new world warrior.
I want to see his arcade ending.
My favourite fan Smash Bros thing, and the best one is still that trailer someone made for Toad. Have you seen it?
I vaguely think I have, but I can't remember
it's
it.
basically like Samus is doing a charge shot towards Peach, and it like slows down, and like she brings out Toad, and then like it speeds up. He just steps out the way of it. At the last minute, Peach goes flying, and it's like Toad joins the battle.
Oh no, I don't think I've seen that one.
Toad would be actually a pretty strong pick. So he used like his Mario 2 moveset, where he was like super strong. He had really good throws, but couldn't jump very high.
Well, Mario 3D World, he's super fast as well.
Yeah, so make him really fast and getting really good throws, but then make him bad at everything else.
Well, people are like requesting Captain Toad, but he can't jump. That's his gimmick, and that would be really hard in Smash.
Nah, it won't. They can figure it out.
I'm still not saying they couldn't figure it out.
Ryu was like, I'm just gonna fucking parry this laser.
Yeah.
Like, what you got Dallas in? I'm sorry.
Why did that not grab the edge? What?
Now you're learning how to play Ryu, not grabbing the edge.
You still look great this time, thank you. This is just like, I'm in my front room for a bit, because I'll still be like taking all my recording stuff through to my office to record, so I'm
Yeah.
And I apologise for the next week of prototype episodes that I fucked up the recording for some reason. Just everything got messed up, and I don't know why. I expect people to be very annoyed and never shut up about it, even though we mention it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the first like 10 seconds of the video that says, I'm sorry about the audio. Lucas,
Like, weirdly enough, you only realise there's a problem with audio when you go back and listen to it afterwards.
Yeah, you can't tell from like looking at a wave form if there's a problem with the audio or not.
Gamers are upset about Carl's audio. Find out some story.
Yeah. Oh, I got to turn it. Oh, that Ryu. Oh. Ah! I was in the middle. I don't want this. I don't want this.
Ooh.
Royal
Well,
slap.
Oh!
that was a noise. That was certainly a noise, Lucas. Get her. I want to grab her out of the air. I want to grab her out of the air with me, LB. Okay, yeah.
Oh, the delayed Tatsumaki.
Hell.
Lucas, we've got a target.
Yeah, we do. It's named Violet.
Okay, she's just floating. Go get her.
But,
You fucking get it.
Why would you do this to me?
Oh.
Oh, Toad just took it, like, right to his face. Knock it towards me, we can do this. We can end this right now. We can end this man's just like run.
Ah!
little did he know he was talking about Ryu.
We can end this right now, Ryu. Ah!
Oh,
Oh god, no.
Yes!
Fell no.
Here we go, just stand here.
Oh, not my time.
Like, every lesson, or every battle is an opportunity to learn.
I mean, at least Little Mac can jump. Like, Captain Toad. I don't know, it'd be kind of maybe cool if you could do something with his backpack, like, in emergency situations, throw your backpack away to get a jump.
Or make him just have, like, his up B, he's just walking up a flight of stairs.
The
Maybe
toad
you-
bubble.
Yeah,
He just spawns like a little ramp and just do.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, he has stairs, there's stairs in that game.
There's a lot of ramps, not stairs.
There
But
you
yeah.
go, make it, he walks up a ramp, man. His up B is he just walks up a ramp, or runs up a ramp. Done.
I don't even think he runs.
Ah, I went for that grab. I was like, eh.
The calculated flow.
Nearly get that
The
ankle.
trailer I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is. Awesome.
Just send it to a Discord, yeah. The Fact Fiend Discord.
The Forbidden Discord.
The true Forbidden Discord, man. It's
Yeah,
like-
I checked in with
That's
Chris,
not-
but he said he can't tonight. He's getting
Oh,
nervous.
okay.
Let's start clearing up that Lady Demetrescu.
No. I want it to be on screen at all times.
Oh, God. That synthetic booty.
Someone's gonna buy and make that.
I'm
pretty
surprised
sure it
Capcom aren't
exists.
making it.
Just slap the name on it.
I'm just
Capcom presents Nuts.
I'm just quickly watching this at like 1.5 speed.
It's like on the quality of a normal Smash Bros. Reveal. It's so good.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching it at 1.5 playback speed, and it could have been this as the regular speed. It's probably a bit too slow.
Oh, yeah.
That is great. Just Toad like fuck. Ah, got you. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I can't get over how fucking stacked Ryu is.
I'm
fucking
always annoyed
massive.
there's no Hot Ryu skin.
Yeah, he's massive. I only found out you had a Twitch today. Oh. Well, it happens.
Cool.
You still found it, that's the important thing.
It is.
Oh, no. Giant dragon. No. No. Right. Let's go. Buy less map. My collarbone.
It's not Byleth.
Oh no, sorry.
Corrin.
Fire Emblem character.
They're all the same, right?
Pretty much.
So, talking about the two most unique ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that turnip just things.
Yeah.
I feel like Charlie's been awakened by a tournament.
Oh, no, he knows.
It did things to him.
Yeah,
Oh, that shield.
Yeah, that shield was looking mighty anemic.
Oh, I'm over here.
Ah! I'm getting ping-bonged.
Ping bong.
Man. Yeah, that's the one. I know what I said. Ching.
Whoa.
Get him.
Well.
Oh, I always say just hit him again. Get her.
Oh, I'll take it.
Betrayal!
Every battle is an opportunity to learn. Run away, run away, run away.
Fuck her up!
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I like how Charlie and I we had the understanding.
There was the respect. The respect and the honour. Yeah, that's right. Heroes never die. You heard it here first. Both good for that taunt. I love it. I appreciate that when Byleth goes to the count, she puts the helmet on. There's no reason to.
Corrin.
She doesn't need to be wearing it. Corrin, damn
It's
it.
because it's a dragon head. It's not a
There we
helmet.
go.
Yeah,
Lucas, do what you need.
Well,
I
Do
should
what
have
needs to be
known.
done. You should have known.
What a fucking coward.
The betrayal.
What a
No,
coward
you
Carl is.
You fell for it twice. You fell for the betrayal.
The thing is, the first time I didn't fall for it, I accepted the punishment.
Yeah.
I piccoloed it for the first time.
Yeah, the pure Corrin betrayal. Rawr. Turn into a giant dragon. Was it worth it?
Oh, yes it was.
Jump over the top.
it's a reset, right, guys? The perfect reset. It's not like I'm on 6% or anything.
It is.
You're not
Let's get
anymore.
it. Oh no, I was hoping to get the bullshit in with the old Corrin. Let's have that turnip. No. Oh god, no, my turnips.
Oh, no. DI in the wrong way.
Oh,
Oh!
no!
The honour.
Oh,
sorry.
dear. Oh, dear. Just
Right
Ryu
through
getting
the-
trapped in that way. Oh, no.
Ting, 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 ting.
Oh, yeah. Bubblegum Corrin is great.
What's the best style flex character? Captain Falcon.
Oh, yeah. Captain Fabulous.
He's
Carl.
the absolute
You always
best.
get his name wrong. It's weird.
Well, that's fair, yeah.
20 odd years later and you still can't pronounce his name right.
Save replay with battle. Yes, why not? Sure. I just saved a replay for no reason. I'll take it.
We've all been there. You're not playing Smash unless you're accidentally saving replays.
Yeah, and taking screenshots every 30 seconds.
Oh, right, let me sort my fucking chair out.
I swear, like, every time I boot up the PS5, it's like, recently created screenshot. I'm like, why is it just an inventory screen of Destiny? God damn it.
You just want to admire your inventory.
To be fair, like, been getting some good loot.
There's that
I've been
one, isn't
admiring
it, of, on the PlayStation, when you get a trophy or whatever, just takes a screenshot of your screen.
It still
It
does
always-
it, and I had to turn that shit off like every console.
Because as well, it always takes a picture of when you pause the game to see what the achievement was.
Yeah. I will
And also
appreciate
well-
that apparently Days Gone actually designed like proper shots for every time it did it, but normally they were just the shittest things. But like I think Days Gone always like for every cutscene moment put it in like so it would frame well and stuff, but
'Cause it just looks so shit.
normally
like,
it's
oh,
just random character just stood halfway through a pose. It's like, god damn it.
So I told you that mate we had who accidentally left it on, so every time he was on Facebook and got an achievement, it'd just say unlocked this
Well done,
achievement.
mate.
Oh yeah.
And me and like 6 mates would just every time it happened, but well done. And he got so mad. He's like, how do I turn this off? It's just well done, well done. Just every time.
That range. Oh god damn.
Like so and so completed the tutorial level on, I don't know, like a Halo 2.
Well done, mate. Top notch.
Fucking just a solid.
Like that Simpsons game achievement comes up, like he pressed start. It's like, good job. No.
We all died together.
No. I'm the only one who died.
Ryu. Oh, that was beautiful. Because I saw you both went, I have to do this. This has to be done. Oh, Jodan. He's doing it. The old donkey kick. Ugh.
Oh god damn.
Get him. Oh no. Rawr.
Oh,
I'm a giant dragon.
Poor.
Look at him hiding.
No.
Rawr.
Oh wow. Wow.
I love being a giant dragon. It's so
Right.
fun.
While these two fight it out, I'm gonna go run the toilet.
Oh, it's Corin.
I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
I can do anything to Corin though.
She's too fast. She's really slow up until you figure out like that back air tech, and it's like, oh yeah, now just her movement is off the charts. She's coming in. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I'm a giant dragon.
He's not even giant.
This is pretty big. How big is the last dragon you saw?
Ridley's bigger.
That's fair. Is he a dragon though, or is he a pirate? I forget. He's a dragon
He's
pirate.
both, right?
Pirate dragon.
Oh, impaled.
Right into that booty.
Oh, okay. The landing lag.
And then dive. That looks so fucking stylish. Just... My chainsaw sword. Goodbye. I was about to say goodbye shield unless you move.
What the fuck? That was such. That carried me on like 30.
Because you were DIing the other way.
No, it wasn't.
Alright, you
Jesus.
dodged.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I was thinking, what are you gonna do here? 'Cause you can parry that, I think. But it's really... Yeah, I was doing the chainsaw forward smash, so he just his shield is like, what are you doing? You
Yeah.
either need to parry this or dodge.
God. The 6 Corrin kills.
And I need to bring it back with a Corin. People be scared of that Corin.
No. Ryu is not built for this fight. He is not enjoying this time.
He's not cut out for the waifu wars, he's all Ryu.
He is not. I've got a different waifu to bring in.
Shit.
Now, even this waifu doesn't feel very equipped for this battle, but still.
She ain't got a sword, has she?
I don't think anyone's equipped.
Does
for Corin.
Daisy?
Well, she's got a baseball bat. Is it tennis racket? And
She's got a tennis racket, a frying pan, and a golf club.
Home invasion Daisy, let's go. She's going in. Oh man, you don't want to see a Corin say they're going in. That's scary. That big chainsaw sword. Oh, says with jargon. Ooh. Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, no.
Yeah, iframes. The iframes on the Corin.
That booty! God damn it!
I was gonna say, you're gonna have to land eventually. I'm not sure if you're gonna land directly on these heels.
Oh, goddamn Toad.
I'm in. No, turnips. I'm scared of these fucking
The blue.
turnips. Oh, that thing looks so fucking scary when it comes in. The wings. Throw me up. Do it. God, the running attack. How much damage do I want to do on a running attack?
Oh, Zelda's running attack is great, yeah. No dash attack.
It's because it's a magic attack, like other stuff.
Oh!
Through. He carried on. Both spinning.
This Daisy. No. Oh, dragon.
Oh.
Become a giant dragon. I main Corin, I realised the sword's a chainsaw. How do you main a character and not know that? Didn't realise the sword's a chainsaw on Corin. It's like,
how?
it's the whole thing. Like, it activates in all of the smashes. Because you rev it up when you do smash attacks.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because like, you rev it up and then do attack with a spear.
Oh no, Daisy.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah. I'm annoyed with these dash attacks. So let's do my own. Ting 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 ting. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
It's so scary when you get in it.
It really is.
Like this. Get him. Oh no, my controller! No! My controller just disconnected. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm okay. Oh, I died, you pricks.
Oh!
Well, at least you got the reset, I suppose.
Oh, no, Zelda. No, no, no.
It's all about that art attack.
It is. Fucking.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! I'll get you back, Charlie. I'll get you back.
So close. Oh.
That was beautiful. So what's your favourite Mesoamerican culture? Mine's the Aztecs.
I appreciate that Charlie and I killed each other and Carl just like, no. This had to happen.
Oh yeah. Look at that, she's just a dragon. She's like Arceus.
She does actually look a little bit like Arceus. Like the crazy dragon standing on 4 feet kind of look.
Right, well, I think that's about as good as we want to do with Corin. I think getting 6 KOs with a Corin.
That was the peak, yeah.
That was my optimum Corin tech.
Literally optimum. You couldn't get more KOs.
I know.
Which is interesting because me and Lucas KO'd each other at the end, so I'm not sure how.
No, he didn't get 6 KOs that time.
It was the previous one.
The one before. Because Zelda got like 5 KOs in that one.
So I got this.
Oh, that's who I wanted to play.
Ah,
still
yes,
love that.
Dark Pit. I knew it.
If Charlie
Always.
started maining Dark Pit, I'd be so mad.
Ah, yes, the waifu wars continue.
Of course. You've not seen like the gyro action on Rob.
Oh, fucking hell. He would absolutely.
He's got that hand motion for days.
He would murder any and all beings he was faced with.
Like, your mushroom will just not exist.
There's just
when Rob-
no bean survivors. Also, for the first time ever, I'm going to use Rob's down and B, so be prepared.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate that thing. I hated Down and B so much. Because it's so annoying because of like, it stays on stage.
It's
right
so
now.
active, yeah.
Like, he has the potential to be like an incredibly strong and annoying character, so I hate him. But I also love him because he's Rob. He's
Well,
Rob's
I
operating
forgot
model.
about Sheik.
Oh,
That downer, you don't come back from it. Like, that downer on Sheik exists for no reason other than to kill Sheik.
It's like it kills sheep more than it kills people.
Like, by a lot.
Oh god, this Robin is having a rough time.
The gyro is here. Gyro mate.
Gyro mighty.
So I'll run out of books soon. I'm dead.
I love Rob Smash because they're just. So...
Oh!
I'm not sure what that was.
My up B.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, the explosion.
Oh.
The fucking Deku nut, baby.
That
Throw
nerd.
some flames out.
The D nut.
God, he's dead. There we go. I love that combo because it does like
That's great.
30% and then I get 15% health back.
Yeah.
I can't think of a combo that's more beneficial to someone unless it KO'd. Wow.
Oh, I was DI in the wrong way.
I'm scared. Do it.
Oh!
The long arm of the robot law.
Oh man, Robocop is in.
I'd love it if like you just peeled off Robocop's helmet and Rob was there. Well, that sums up Sheik. That's why I don't play Sheik.
Good clash, good clash.
God.
Look at it! All the way across the stage. Ow.
Oh.
What killed
Yeah.
me?
I got a feeling that Robin turned the little gyro into her move
Maybe.
because she hit it with the air,
Oh, maybe.
and I think you pinged off the pummel into
It
that.
counts like a combo or something.
Yeah,
Oh god, yeah. The
that up
classic.
air. It's like
The up-
that and the DDD. Those up airs,
Like,
the
they're
ones that just
unstoppable.
trap you in.
Like the up airs of gods.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. I could have staircased it a bit more, but I was like, I'm not gonna try and I'm not gonna get fancy.
Sorry, Ness.
You can staircase it a bunch of times, I love it.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Only on bigger characters like Rob. Rob has
Yeah.
a very large hitbox, like weirdly, despite the fact he's all weird and thin. So it works better on him. Especially with as well, how predictable his jumps are.
Wobbly pobbly. Let's get jobbly.
Well, I'm glad that I did not fuck around. So I was about to find out.
Oh, kind of surprised it doesn't reflect that.
I don't think it does.
Well, it's a reflect move, but it doesn't reflect Corrin's magic, which most reflect moves do.
Bye.
Rob's a big boy.
He is. He weighs a lot. Fucking old consoles weighed a lot, man.
Not as much as a fucking PS5, Carl. Like, you compare like an NES to a PS5. Like, I could carry multiple NESs.
Oh, shit, I forgot about the berry.
Oh.
I forgot.
Yeah,
about the
that
berry.
combo.
The true combos, baby.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I love today's video. Yeah. Apparently as well, something we mentioned in today's video was mentioned by another YouTuber. Like the literal exact same thing got mentioned, which is very weird given that we don't have any rhyme or reasons how we make content. Oh my god, I hate Rob so much. Oh yeah.
Oh, God, no.
Nice.
We got this. The power. Oh god, no. You don't want to see a Robin say he's going in. Oh god, why have I control off? Yeah, 'cause I'm sat
Kill
than 2
Robin.
foot. I'm sat more than 2 foot away from my Switch, which means he's gonna have course just disconnect all the time.
I don't know how. Because, like, my Switch seems... As long as I've not got anything in the way, it seems pretty alright.
Partly it's something to do with like just the blood in your hands.
Ah, right, you've
I'm
got
holding
non-Joy-Con blood.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm
thing,
holding
Carl. I've got Nintendo blood in my veins.
I mean,
Joy-Con
because,
boys, Joy-Con dinosaurs, it's all the same thing.
like, holding the Joy-Con fully in your hands can block the signal.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, whereas like if it's in the controller thing, it doesn't as much.
Oh. Oh, the
I
big
thought you
fella
got
one.
him, man.
Just got him most foul.
I thought you got him. Oh shit, I'm down there. I got confused, thought she was me.
We've all been there.
Oh, I survived. Okay.
The future's not yet written.
It's really funny that, like, when I played Melee Sheik, there was always the joke of, like, oh, Sheik's worst move is the down B, and now Sheik is just fucking off. Like, I'd much rather play Zelda nowadays.
All those people. Oh no, she's my favourite character. Do you play her in Brawl? No. Do you play her in Ultimate? No.
Thing is, I would play
That
Sheik.
hitbox.
I really would play Sheik more if she had any decent fucking like amount of KO potential,
Yeah,
or didn't have that awful down A. Just anything. Just give her anything.
It's all combo stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, which for being
the
stupid
footstool.
and playing like 3-player matches like us, trying to go for dunks, it just doesn't work. Like, I know she can be good one-on-one, playing seriously, but that's not how we fucking play.
Just throwing out those final flashes. Oh man, I'm out of books. My knowledge. I need to go to the fucking library. There we go. I need to get rid of this like last air book. This wind. Oh, I'm dead. So fuck it, I get it all back anyway. Yeah, thanks. My library card.
Charlie, don't question it. It's just what happens every now and then with
Just
Sheik.
just the spring break.
Just fuck it. Woo!
You just don't know how to play characters with the suicide down there.
I always do it, and it doesn't matter whether I play another 1,000 hours of Smash. I'll still keep doing it.
Because it's just ingrained in you to just go for that running off the stage.
Run off the
down.
stage, press down air, go for a dunk.
So I'm still determined to get that one with the wind. I love getting the wind. The wind dunk is incredible. One of my favourites to get. Just it looks so satisfying. It's like a little puff of wind. Oh, it just reflects it. Guess it just.
Ah! Sheik, why?
Win, 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 win. Oh no! I only had one puff of wind left.
It's like there's one
all-
good
we've
thing
all been
about
there.
Melee and it's Sheik.
We've all been there, mate.
I could have sworn that you always got two, even if it only had one left.
I
Guess
don't
not
think
anymore.
so. I think it takes a pip.
I only had one puff of wind.
Mhm.
So I thought it always gave you the two for the recovery.
I
So
didn't,
similar
but
to-
I don't really play Robin, so I'm not really sure.
Like similar to the Thunder, if you only got one pip, you can still get a full charge off it.
Yeah, but I suppose like that's different because it uses it all in one go.
Yeah, I guess it does come out as two separate things.
It comes out as two separate attacks. Yeah.
I thought the ult B would have been two countered as one attack. I just did
Oh,
two
whoops.
It's looking like you guys want to be stung.
I'm scared. I'm scared when you start talking like this, Lucas.
Oh, I watched Godzilla King of the Monsters the other day.
Wait, what? Is that out?
Super Metroid, done it? Oh no, the old one. That's
Oh
what-
yeah, King of Monsters. Yeah, not King. Kong vs Kong. I get it.
No. Yeah, it was good. It was good fun.
That's all those movies are to me. It's just yeah, cool,
I mean, it's not spectacular. Like, you know, it was
but
great fun. Like, you know,
enjoyable, dumb action movie. Yeah, I'm down.
yeah,
Can't go wrong.
Same with Star Wars.
I had fun. What were you guys trying to say before? Because remember I said that stop about the ending or whatever.
It's Super Metroid.
How was it Super Metroid?
With the fight against Mother Brain, where Mothra sacrifices itself.
Oh yeah.
With the baby Metroid, and then you stand up with the new power of the thing that you absorb.
Godzilla gets the rainbow sex energy like Samus does and
Yeah, of course.
blows away Ghidorah. But not
thought it was
Ghidorah
a-
because we're
no.
pronouncing it wrong.
I thought it was an interesting way to end, just with no actual resolution.
As well, don't like how like the human character who literally causes a global apocalypse is like, my bad. It's like, you don't get to just say my bad after doing something like that.
Just ask
Yeah.
for an apology, it's fine. Oh
Oh.
god, DK.
Is that one of my most hated things in fiction? Is just the character does something like completely awful and unforgivable, and it's like, oh, I must atone. Will you forgive me? It's like, no, fuck you, eat a dick.
Yeah.
That happened in Spider-Man,
I
didn't
must-
it?
No, don't say
Are
anything
you
about
gonna
that.
die now?
That's too soon, Carl.
My controller just keeps disconnecting.
That one's too soon to talk about. That's not a 6-month rule.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's that?
You just something.
Yeah, a game that came out recently.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
my controller just.
I don't want to
disconnected.
spoil it for like anyone that hasn't played it yet.
Fair.
Because like that's
What game?
The Miles.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've not played it yet.
Yeah. But yeah, I know we always go by the 6-month rule, and we wouldn't be following that rule.
Never forget the guy who gave me shit for spoiling the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. A game that's it's in the title, remake.
I think that there's like some precedent to be like mad because it is different.
Well, okay,
It
but
was also like 8 months after.
props to the guy that went in on an Alien video and complained about Alien Isolation spoilers 8 years after it came out or whatever.
Yeah, that lad, yeah.
Yeah, that is when there's no fucking excuse, mate.
Oh well, I shouldn't have
Like,
done.
if you wanted to play it, you had 8 years to do so.
Yeah, I don't think,
Also,
like it was like 6 or 8 years or something, but yeah, it wasn't 6 months. You have no fucking excuse.
It also wasn't a really big spoiler.
It wasn't.
Like, you could see it coming a mile off.
It's like, oh, guess what? There's aliens in this game.
Yeah. There's more than one alien, because that's what they always do, because they've never had the balls to do a single alien.
Well,
Yeah,
since the first.
Since the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Except he's not, except for like the third one, where they make it less of a threat. It's like, oh. Because the alien just stops being a threat after a while.
Wait, is there not multiple in 3?
No, it's just one, but
Is
it's
it?
not a threat.
Oh, okay.
He's basically a wild animal.
I've seen it once and was just like, eh. It's not Alien, so who cares?
Yeah. There's only 2 fucking alien movies people care about.
Oh, that fucking.
Oh, Prometheus and Covenant. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the 2. I hate you so much. Oh, my wind. Do not throw me off.
Fucking air dodge for some
Don't
reason.
throw me off on my wind's back, thank God.
Cool.
I love how that does damage. For fuck's sake.
I've got a better PK fire than you.
Oh.
Oh, fuck you!
You actually do have a better one than me as well, that's the worst bit. Get some health back, shall we?
Oh shit, okay.
The wind. How do you like it? No. Oh, damn it!
You try grabbing that ledge, bitch.
I was trying to.
I mean, Luke, I Am Your Father is the pinnacle of non-spoiler at this point, like. I knew that before I ever remember even consuming Star Wars.
Yeah, it's in the pop culture zeitgeist.
Yeah,
isn't
it really
Yeah.
is.
But people would bitch about it because, you know, that's what people do on the internet.
Like,
Gamers are upset.
I legitimately, that is the one spoiler in the world that, like, I could not fathom making an argument that that's a spoiler.
Like, someone would.
Although it would be someone. Like, I know I watched it as a kid because my parents are like Star Wars fans. And they made me watch it at a very young age. So I just knew that before I even knew that that was a thing to know.
Yeah. Like, it's pop culture.
Spoilers. The thing is, like, spoilers weren't even a thing until the past 10 years or whatever. Like,
Yeah, we talked about it last week, didn't we?
Yeah, like, internet culture has made spoilers a thing, but then again, like, it's a lot easier to come across things to spoil you on content now that internet is a thing, so...
They used to spoil movies in the fucking trailer.
Oh yeah, like,
Yeah,
I
they
can't
did.
believe that Terminator 2 trailer existed.
The one where it spoils the twist.
Yeah, it's like, are you fucking real?
It spoils the entire twist of the film.
Well, I mean, that
They-
still exists nowadays, because Zack Snyder's doing the exact same fucking thing.
I love that trailer because literally every single thing in it that could have been hype was something he's teased on his fucking Twitter account. Because he can't help
Yeah,
himself.
he can't help
It's
himself.
also a film that has come out though. Like,
No, yeah, but he's adding new content and new characters to it and going, oh, look at these new people in it, like, the Joker's in it now, hey guys. It's like,
But we know because he teased the return of the Joker. Like, if he'd not done that, that'd have been a way hyper thing. Like, oh shit, they're bringing the Joker back.
No,
But-
the Joker will never be hyped because he literally says we live in a society in the trailer. Which
Also,
is the
my
most
favourite-
dumb thing.
oh, yeah, no, that Joker will never be a hype moment. But the idea in general of we're gonna add Joker to this film, and he's gonna have a conversation with Batman, but we're gonna tease it in on Twitter and then spoil it in the trailer.
Also, as well, the conversation literally means nothing because it happens during the nightmare sequence.
Yeah.
Which is a
that's gonna
dream.
be like an hour long, you know.
Yeah. Of course it is, because they gave him 4 hours of film.
But also, as well, it means that literally he can do whatever he wants with that scene. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It means that he can do what he did in Sucker Punch, where just
It's all dream sequences, yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of unconnected, cool visuals where he doesn't actually have to explain anything.
Yeah.
It's the perfect thing for a Zack Snyder movie.
It is.
The thing is, I actually quite like that about Sucker Punch.
Yeah, like, I enjoy those vignettes in Sucker Punch, I just don't like Sucker Punch. Like, the man knows how to make a cool-looking thing, he doesn't know how to make semblance of a good movie, but he knows how to make a cool thing. But he just doesn't know how to make a good film.
And a lot of people just don't know the difference, though.
Yeah, exactly.
But he can't help himself. Like, every cool reveal was ruined by him. Like, he ruined his own fucking movie.
Let's face it, there's no cool reveals to be had with that.
Yeah.
No, there isn't. And at the end of the day, he's adding 2 hours to a movie that's got to end the same way.
I still think my favourite thing about it is that I am more hyped to see the end of a high-concept sitcom about a witch who is a crystal-powered robot than I am to see a movie starring Batman, Superman, the Joker, Wonder Woman, and like a million other things.
It's almost like one of them's earned it.
The entire Justice League.
We've got the entire Justice League, and who are the other characters? Oh, it's a crystal-powered robot and a witch. That's the thing as well, like, the last time my jaw was on the floor in regards to... Oh my god!
Oh, that was a mistake, because I didn't know the arc, but fuck it.
Yeah, the last episode of WandaVision put my jaw... I was like, holy fuck.
The last, like, 3 episodes of WandaVision have put my fucking jaw
like,
on the floor.
Drop after drop after drop. And then I look at this Justice League trailer, I'm like, the fuck is this? I don't care.
This terrible CGI and horrible darkness. And Apocalypse looking like... not Apocalypse,
Dark Side.
A malnourished teen. And, like, Superman in his black suit that's not even a cool thing in the comics.
No.
Because you lift it out of the context that it's in, and it's like a cool 90s thing, and now it's just Superman's evil, so he's wearing black.
I still stand by that Fast and Furious handled the character's death better. Han dying in Fast and Furious had more stakes than Superman dying. My favourite thing is I put that and a guy sent an angry message of, well, to be fair, Superman's death has more impact because it leads to dark side events. Like, just because a literally bigger thing happens in the next movie does not mean the death has more impact.
No. Like, there's a big difference between like plot and emotional resonance.
Yeah, but like, obviously you're a Zack Snyder fan, you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
It's like a bigger thing happens, so it means his death means more. It's like, well, no, because no one in the film actually gives a fuck.
And he's back at the end of the film.
They couldn't even get to the end of the fucking
And then they
credits
put him
before-
in the promotional posters for Justice League.
Have you seen the images for Justice League where they've copied off the old illustration of Seven Samurai?
Oh no, they haven't.
And it's just like, you don't deserve this.
No. Oh, my controller just keeps fucking shit in the bed.
Oh no.
I'm not sure what it is, but yeah. Are they honest to God trying to rip off Seven Samurai?
Of course they are.
Shows what I can bet that Zack Snyder, like my movie's on the level of that.
Oh no.
Like, he's one of those people where
like,
he probably thinks he's up there with Akira Kurosawa.
My favourite thing is that, like, do you remember when Justice League was first coming out and the slogan was Unite the Seven?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And there's not even 7 characters in it.
There's not 7 of them.
Wait, yeah, there's not.
Because there was going to be more characters in it, but they hadn't introduced.
Were they going to
anyone
add like Martian Manhunter or something?
Or Green Lantern, I guess, or something.
Or maybe Green Lantern, yeah.
It's
yeah,
almost like they could have just copied what the MCU did. Like, they literally just went, here is a framework you can copy and just put your own characters on it.
Oh.
Like, here's the recipe to make $1 billion 3 times a year.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, thank you.
But Carl, Captain Marvel wasn't a success. It didn't make.
It tanked Brie Larson's career, Carl.
Yeah, it made $1 billion. I love that people still insist that movie's bad. It's like, no, you just don't like it because a woman's in it. That's all it is. It's literally just a woman in it, so you don't like it.
It's good. But I admit that it's not, fucking Endgame
The
or
thing, yeah, well,
shit like that. But
you can't compare it to Endgame.
no, but as in like it's not like Thor Ragnarok or Spider-Man Homecoming. But again, people just getting like bitchy about the fact that like, oh, decent Marvel movie is decent and it stars a woman, therefore it's awful and should be like wiped from history.
I'll still not forget that guy who got just really upset. It's like, oh, she plays Samus. Brie Larson. Oh, I hope not. It's like she loves the character. No, she loves the character and would be a perfect fit to play it.
Yeah.
So that's the number one thing you always get gamers bitching about, isn't it? Of like, oh, I bet this person doesn't even play the games.
It's like you've literally got a person who plays the games campaigning to be her because she's a fan of the character. Well, I don't fucking want her to play it. What the fuck do you want then?
I tell you what, thank God we don't live in fucking America, where there's now just not enough power for their cities.
What?
And they're having to do controlled power outages.
Oh, they had to do that during the,
excuse me?
Yeah, they had to do that during the fires because too many people were putting air conditioning on.
Yeah,
and it's the same thing that now it's like the opposite. They've got cold snaps and too many people putting.
Oh, is this because they've had that horrible amount of cold?
Yeah, and it's just like there's just not enough power.
Wow.
Oh.
Late stage capitalism.
Wow.
Socialism's bad. They should just pay more for their power if they want it, even though they probably pay a shit. Even though they probably pay more than I do for all my utilities.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, it's fucking crazy. Like, I like that's the one good thing about England is that if you live in a city, you can get fucking good internet usually. Like, obviously, it's bad in like rural and stuff. But, like,
I've experienced the opposite a lot of the time. Like moving into the city centre in Liverpool, nowhere's allowed to be worked on, so nowhere had like any fibre.
It's all historic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that's an outlier then.
Maybe I don't know.
But like generally, you can get good internet somewhere in like cities, whereas America, it's just like you have your 20 meg broadband, and that's the only provider. Fuck you.
Yeah, and a lot of them are like
data caps.
Yeah, a lot of them just because they did just split up the country, didn't they? Of like this internet provider gets these parts of the country.
Basically, yeah.
And
they say
there's no other options essentially.
You have that great interview where like you have like the head of DC, or not DCI, Time Warner saying, "Oh, we don't go into their properties and they don't go into our locations." Like that's the literal definition of a monopoly.
Yeah.
Or duopoly. Like, you're just agreeing not to compete with each other, so you can the amount you can charge your respective audiences.
Was it Google Stadia that turned around and went, "Yeah, we're expecting internet providers to change everything and come up with plans that will meet what we require for our streaming services." Is that, but why? They don't need to. They have like a monopoly on the areas they have monopoly on.
That's why you got Elon Musk with the great idea. I was going to send satellites into space that just bathe Wi-Fi. They just beam Wi-Fi down on everyone. It's like, fair enough. But oh my god!
No!
The wind! That was so scary. Just see this like,
wow.
Whoosh whoosh.
But yeah, like Charlie, like over here at least, the most we could get was 20 meg with any provider in the city centre, and then out here where I'm living now, like 20 minutes out of the city centre, it's like you get Virgin or nothing. Like Virgin are the only one that provide above that.
Yeah, but it's
I'll
like,
take a quick break to just use the bathroom and maybe.
So my experience with looking for internet has been shocking.
True, but Virgin are good though. That's the thing.
Oh no, I'm not complaining about that, but more the fact that like, oh well, we offer these packages, and it's like, yeah, but I've seen like, for example, Hyper Optic is like a lot cheaper for better upload speed. And like, but Hyper Optic aren't anywhere around the full really, apart from the odd little spec. And I'm like, okay, well, it sucks that I can't go with them, but it's more I don't like being forced into. I don't have a choice if I want good internet. I have to go with this provider. And like, they've been all right. They've not been bad. The speeds have not been as good as they say they would be. But that's pretty much always going to happen, isn't it? But It's just one of those of like, oh, who would you like to go with? It's like, well, I have one option if I want to be able to, like, work my job, basically. It kind of sucks. But, yeah, it's a lot better over here, in general, than it is in America. It's like, at least I have an option, whereas it sounds like a lot of places in America are just like, well, you get Comcast. Or you get Comcast. And fuck you, there's data caps.
Mental.
Yeah. Because I had a guy at Virgin question why I was asking if their unlimited data internet was unlimited. And it's like, well, I've heard horror stories about people on unlimited quote-unquote data that get charged out the arse when they go over like 100 gig.
Yeah, I'm back, baby. Fuck yeah.
Hola, Carl.
There we go.
Yeah.
Robbie not doing no favours.
Hi there.
Oh god.
Thank you for joining.
Not here.
We're just
Battle
smashing the
Angel
boys.
Elite. Did either of you guys watch that?
No, but
Angel-
apparently it was really good.
What thing?
Yeah. Battle Angel Elite. Because I couldn't look past just how fuck ugly the main character was.
Yeah, apparently it is fucking great though.
Yeah, I've not watched it, but I've heard good things. It's
was double
just been
checking.
one of those
Yeah.
things where, oh yeah, I might check it out at some point. I've heard it's pretty cool, but
So I've got a guy here going, oh, it's so much better than Captain Marvel. But whenever you hear someone say they don't like Captain Marvel, all I can think is you're just a weird, salty fanboy.
I've not heard it's that good. I've heard it's pretty good. Like, you know, I wouldn't say one way or the other of. I've heard similar kind of responses about Captain Marvel and Battle Angel. Of like, good
also
to
weird
great,
as well.
but not incredible.
I also don't like the idea that they're being compared, so they've got a female lead.
Yeah, exactly. They're very, very different movies.
But whenever you have like a movie with a female lead, it gets compared to them. It's like, but they're different
Yeah.
movies in different genres.
Yeah, because Carl, there's about 3 of them a year. That's what.
That's being generous.
Yeah.
So why are you comparing them? And there's not really a comparison to be made between them. Oh god, I forgot it was Kong then. I just saw the furry and thought it was me. Then I realised I'm the bigger furry. Oh god, that was terrible.
And then realised the biggest furry of all might be Hero.
Was me.
That done terribly. I fast fell and killed myself. I can't wait for my controllers to keep dying. Oh god, I can feel it. Yeah, it died again.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's
Carl, has he got anything else you can use?
Only my Joy-Cons.
What about the 8-bit do?
I can try and use the 8-bit do.
Have you got the holder for the Joy-Cons?
I do, but I don't know where it is, because I've not used it in like 2 years.
Yeah, I don't use that shit.
But you can just see that, like people watching my stream can tell that just every now and again it'll just cut out, and I'm not kidding, my Switch is 3 feet away from me.
It's insane.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I'm
really
using
weird.
it in my hands, and it can't get Wi-Fi or whatever signal it uses through my hands.
No, I had no zoom, but I didn't have enough MP to get back either.
Oh, I thought that was spiking you then.
So I guess I'll just try the 8-bit do.
Yeah, probably better than your Joy-Con disconnect every match.
Yeah, because he's getting me killed at least
Yeah.
once per match now. I'm only comparing because they came out at the same time. And it got overshadowed because of haters of Marvel. I don't get
Oh,
it.
no.
I'll get my 8-bit do. Fuck it. Disconnect better. I guess I'll go back to the home screen dead quick.
Oh, that flew.
Oh no!
Yeah, no one can see what's happening here.
I just got a snooze reflected back at me for a
There
fully
we go.
charged match.
Come on, 8-bit do.
Oh, no.
Try to connect it. There we go. Looks like I'm playing with the 8-bit do, boys.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
He's so started up.
Ah! I return.
There we go.
Oh my god, no.
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Oh, well.
I just don't get that. Why compare? Even if they came out at the same time, what worth is there in comparing them? They're not the same thing.
My gloves are probably some wool substitute because they're cheap as fuck. But yeah, they are just like some cheap woolen-ish gloves to try and keep
So I'm
hands
playing with
warm.
the 8-bit do now.
The 8-bit do.
But I just during winter sitting here and like my hands are in pain sometimes because of how cold they can get. I have really bad circulation, so I just every now and then put these gloves on to play so that I'm a bit more.
Grape soda and Jack Daniels. Let's try this. So you have to give me a sec though, because I'm using the do. It's time for the do. I'm not sure. I might need some practice just to get used to the do again.
Do the do.
Yeah, that's why I got like ones that are fabric but like really thin because I had thicker gloves that my hands then became too chunky to actually hit fucking buttons in time. Because they were just big gloves and it's like, oh god no, you can't play like that.
Oh my god.
The double crit.
Oh!
No!
Right, well, we've got a target, Charlie.
And it must be Charlie.
Fuck this ape.
Why'd you say that? Oh! Oh god, fuck this ape indeed. Oh, little Kong. We got him.
The Kong is wrong. No.
Donkey Konga.
Oh, the crit.
Like, Charlie, we had a target.
And it was DK.
I'm trying, man.
I got the target, man.
With the Joy-Con drift fix under warranty. I never said that it was in the video. I talk about it being that we never got it fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, no.
And also,
My Joy-Con
heard
drift
in
never got
America that Nintendo are giving like free repairs even if things are, like Joy-Cons are out of warranty. Ain't doing that shit over here.
Yeah, that doesn't help when people are sending me messages. Mine got fixed. Like, mine didn't.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was bad.
That's really unhelpful. It's one of those things when people send you a message like, this isn't a problem for me. So then why are you responding? That doesn't help. Oh. It's like when you go like search for a problem with your computer or something. You go to a forum.
No.
No!
It's like, oh, I don't
I
have
tried
this
to
issue.
reflect them, but then...
Yeah, it's just always that thing, isn't it? Of like,
I don't have this issue. So that's why you're responding then.
yeah, it's not a problem for me. Well, I just reset my controller and it's fine. Like, okay, great. It didn't help. Carl, have you tried like reinstalling Windows? It's like, yes, of fucking course I have. I love those ones. Oh, guys, I've spent 18 hours troubleshooting my PC. Well,
Yeah,
have you tried
have you tried
turning it
restarting?
off?
Yes, it's the first thing I did, like everyone does.
Have you tried reinstalling the program? Fuck's sake. No,
Yeah,
I
yes,
spent
I have.
18 hours online troubleshooting. I never thought of that first suggestion that comes up.
Oh, if that would have killed me, I'd have been so
If
bad.
only.
You've got to send it out that early, just in case.
Just in case you get the dunk.
Because when you do it either
No,
at high
because it's a
percentages,
spree.
because it's likely to
Get
kill,
a guaranteed kill when the person thinks they're getting a comeback, or at the start.
or at the start when they get a 2% death, and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's all
Either
right.
way, you're pissed off because one of them's like you're on the the start of a comeback. The other one is just no, fuck you. Just do not get anything started at all.
Fox does have
Super armor that, dickhead!
Wolf does have good norms.
He does, yeah.
He no can dunk, but has good fundamentals.
We all want.
Oh, no.
There it is. The old double dunk. Yes.
Why did I block that? No.
You can't reflect this. You can't reflect these fucking hands. You can try and catch them though. Give it a go. No. No. Just this ape is mad, and I can't taunt because I'm using the fucking do. I'm so.
Oh,
mad.
God, yeah.
I hate not being able to taunt. I can only bag. Oh god, this can't.
Oh, well,
Okay,
well,
let mate.
fuck hero.
Oh, the rotation. T-pose. T-pose and hop.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but, like, I know there is, like, a class action lawsuit in Europe coming up, but they have not been friendly in terms of repairing any Nintendo, like, Switch stuff in Europe. I had problems with, like, 5 out of 9 of my Joy-Cons, and Nintendo's response was, well, I recommend buying more. And I was like, I have 9 of them!
That's the response we get off people when we mention it on streams. Like, why don't you buy another one? So I shouldn't have to buy.
It's like I've bought what? Well, we got 2 Switches, so we had 4. I've bought 5 more, and the problem is persisting. It's clearly not a solution.
Oh my word.
Oh, Charlie should have seen it earlier. Lucas did a twisty wall-up punch, and I headbutted through it. On reaction, like I saw it.
He took the 40% damage and just headbutted through it and killed me.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
I saw him doing it and did it to predict for the punish. I punished with the nut.
To be fair, the nut is always a punishment.
Oh, there it is, a clap. Oh. Is Wolf?
No.
Yes!
I was just like an inch too far.
Joystick replacement isn't difficult. The problem is, the point is, I shouldn't have to replace my fucking joystick or tear
Why
it
is your
apart.
solution? All you have to do is tear a controller apart and replace a joystick.
Yeah, the amount of like, 'cause I've already had a couple messages and emails of, oh, just go buy this on Amazon for like 10, 15 quid and then do it yourself. So I shouldn't fucking have to.
I should spend 70 quid on a pair of Joy-Cons and expect them to last a few years.
They should last the life of the console.
Exactly, yeah. I shouldn't buy a Switch expecting to have to pay 20 more quid to then repair it myself and replace the thumbstick. I haven't replaced the thumbstick on my fucking GameCube pad from my original GameCube.
If we were talking about like, you know, a PS2 controller that after 15 years that you can buy, like, fair enough. When it's like I bought it a year ago and I used it, it's the least used console in my house. Like my Xbox One has had daily use for like 8 years, still works fine. The only thing wrong with the controller is it was just a bit grimy, so I bought another one.
Fair.
Also, I was wanting a white controller because I have a black couch, so when I've got the black controller, I can't see it, and my girlfriend keeps knocking it off. Same with my phone, where I put the protector back on my phone, because I keep losing it on my black couch.
Ah, right, yeah.
You beat Lucas on Smash with Joy-Con drift? Yes, I adjust the Joy-Con drift. To the point where I can't play with other people's Joy-Cons if they don't have the right amount of drift.
It's actually really not very hard to adjust for Joy-Con drift, like, after
No,
a
not when
day
you're
or
playing the
two.
game. It's only in stuff like, if you're playing, like, I don't know, a driving game and it keeps pulling to the side. But I have that very specific kind of drift where it doesn't kick in unless you are, like, using the controller.
Yeah.
So if you just leave it neutral, it doesn't, like, drift to one side. But if you, like, use it ever so slightly and you leave it nudged a bit, and then it will just pull to one side. So I constantly play with my, in the down back position, because I'm so used to playing fighting games. So I'm just used to holding down back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's very rare that I ever not have some movement input put in. Yes! Oh, that look was so cool, because it looked like I threw it and exploded the toss of it.
Oh!
I'm waiting for the reflectors.
Oh my god, oh.
Oh, the hocus pocus.
I think it just did heal.
Oh!
Oh!
The OG game controller. I'm playing with the Joy-Con, mate. I'm playing with my 8-bit do. I don't need a fucking game controller.
What's with the constant running back and forth, Carl?
It's how I
like. You've never done it before, and I don't get it.
It's just like to let like mind games of whether you're approaching or not.
No, I hate it.
It
cool mind
well
games.
means if I can get a dash attack just like off the spot.
Yeah.
I use it for a lot for spacing as well.
So like I use it a lot more when I'm playing one-on-one than I do.
Yeah. Also the
3-player.
8-bit do, you can't walk with it. You can only run. But it's good for spacing. It's also good as well, just like constant movement, just to. I also think it looks really funny. I don't like standing still.
No!
Oh my god.
Just kick him up the ass.
Yeah, he's really good for like stuff like that. Of just I could go for it.
Ah! Oh god! You fool! You fool!
The full Vegeta.
I was like, fuck it, I've got one more life left, I'll just do that off the edge.
I was hoping I timed it just as it ran out so I could go back to forward air. That's it. Oh man.
Oh, right, I get what you mean now. Like, that was just my misinterpretation of your phrasing, but...
clearly the Kong is doing no favors.
I still don't think it's a good idea of like, I still don't think it's a good just replacement of, well, yeah, you can repair it yourself and it doesn't void warranty. That still doesn't solve the problem of I shouldn't be having this issue on what's meant to be a premium product like a year or two down the line.
I've just found a horrific Twitter profile.
Oh god, no, it's mine.
This guy is just like, if your common knowledge of anime is insert popular anime names here that you just listed, then you're not an anime fan. Stay out of anime noise. It's like, oh Jesus. And I was like, you know what? Maybe it's like a joke tweet. Scrolled down, and he was like, if my tweet offends you, I don't care. But the point is, if these are the only anime you know, then you should watch more. And I was like, okay, where's this going? Went to his profile.
Ooh,
and I don't know if I've not seen about this, but apparently there's something that Sony have done to do with games and censorship.
Oh yeah, they've just taken out just weird titties and stuff like that.
Yeah, so he's like, well, if you should be mad about this because it's the artist's right to have these scantily-clad women in their games.
But it's also Sony's right to certify games on their platform.
Yeah.
And not fully objectify all these people.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
favorite thing about it as well is the artistic rights. Like in almost every situation, it's the company who puts the game out who does the censorship to suit the
exactly, to meet certification.
It's like you see it all the time with fucking movies. Of they'll intentionally just cut stuff out or to get the rating that they want. Oh,
no, you're not, because you're on 0.
I love people like that though. Of you should watch anime like this. It's like, so they clearly want more people to watch the stuff that they like, but the way they act makes people not want to interact with any part of this medium.
Yeah, when I was in uni, like I went to an anime society, and it was like the few people I spoke to there. It's like, oh cool, yeah, why are you here? Like, well, I want to watch more anime. Oh cool, what anime do you like? Well, I've watched Dragon Ball, One Piece, stuff like that, and I've enjoyed them, so I want to watch more. Oh, you're such a fake anime fan. And it's
so
like,
I'm here trying to learn more. But
I'm here to watch more anime that you guys are recommending, and then you're calling me out because I'm a fake fan for not watching more. It's like, that's why I'm here.
My favourite thing as well, how did you learn about it? Oh, well, I went online and asked some people some recommendations.
Yeah. It's like I literally came here to watch some more obscure anime.
It's like, how did you get into it? Oh, I watched one episode, decided I liked it, and watched more. It's like, well, that's what
It's so bad.
They can't imagine anything outside of their own experience.
Yeah. And it was like, I'm literally here to learn more about anime. The first thing you do is shit on me for not knowing more about anime. It's like, I'm literally here.
They'll sit there as well, like 3 months into the year, and go, "Why have more people not joined? Or why did a bunch of people who came up for the first session not turn up for the next couple?"
Because weirdly enough, after like 2 goes, I just didn't go back.
Yeah, it's like I watch a lot of Gordon Ramsay, and one of my favourite things that you always see the restaurant owners do is, well, no one ever complains about the food, and every time, like, Gordon just looks at him and goes, "Look, when people don't like the food, they don't complain, they just don't come back."
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Oh, well, how would you know that?" "Well, your restaurant's fucking empty, so that's a clue."
And it's like every time somebody does, they throw the fucking food back in their face and scream at them. It's like, no wonder people don't complain, because you're an asshole about it.
And you'll see it with like people like, oh, if people didn't like my attitude, why didn't they say anything? So they just stop talking to you.
It's like, if I see the restaurant manager come out about a complaint and scream at the customer, and then my food comes out cold, I'm not going to say my food's cold. I'm just going to eat it and fucking walk away and never come back. I ain't gonna pick that fight.
Do you think the pandemic is exasperating this sort of antisocial behaviour? Absolutely. Like, a lot of people are regressing because they're not having to communicate in person a lot. So you've already seen there's some really worrying stuff you've seen from like teachers and things. Of when during brief respites where students come back or when students come back in, of like children literally regressing. Like, there's like reports of kids who are like 5-6 years old who are back in nappies because they're not having like the social curriculum of being taught.
Really? That's weird.
Regressing back to it because obviously the parents are just not equipped to like that developmental age of education.
Yeah.
The same thing happened with me. It's like sometimes when I just take
Carl's
time
wearing
off.
nappies now.
No, it happened when I wasn't working. When I stopped working in the restaurant and I was just writing full time. Not like making videos, but writing full time. I found it difficult to talk to people because I'm not having daily conversations with people as part of my job. One of the reasons I went back and worked at a restaurant for a bit is I realised my social skills are like, just fading away. I compare it to when you go back to school after the summer and you can't write.
Yeah.
I had the same thing where I was trying to talk to people and just wasn't very good at it.
Yeah, and I imagine a lot of people are going to feel a degree of that, but that's why I've been trying to make an effort of a weekend to at least, get on like a voice chat with someone, even if it's just like family or a couple of friends, and like play Destiny with a couple of mates or whatever it is, and just talk to somebody, or you guys, like on a Monday, just make sure I'm still socializing with people that aren't a dog.
Yeah, I also do it as well.
Jenna isn't dead, don't worry, also Jenna.
There's always like 15-20 minutes at the end where I just have a chat to make sure we're talking to each other.
Yeah.
Just to help.
But I know that, like, for example, my sister pretty much like is working from home and then only talking to like a dog and a boyfriend, and I'm like, it's probably not a good idea. You should probably try and just socialize in some possible way with people still.
The Spawn animated series. I watched it and then I realised it never finished, so I stopped watching it.
Wait, there's an animated series of Spawn?
Yeah, but they never finished it, so there's no point watching it.
Is it M-rated?
Yeah, it is. It's R-rated and it's got Keith David in it.
Oh, okay.
It's really good, but it never ended. So
yeah, of course, yeah.
It literally just does not have a satisfying conclusion. So it's like, why would I watch? So I watched 1 or 2 episodes and went, oh, let's have a look how many there are. Oh, it was like this many. It never finished. So it's just going to be a story that's never.
That's why I originally never watched Samurai Jack fully, because I'd watch it when it was on Toonami.
Yeah.
And just catch occasional episodes and be like, this is awesome. Found out it never finished, so never went and watched it. And then when the final season came out and everyone went, the ending is not good. I was like, well, why would I want to finish it then?
Oh, is it not good?
I've heard bad things.
It's a downer ending, which you can do it, and it is typical because obviously that series invokes the old like samurai lone wanderer tropes, but at the same time, it's a cartoon. And also, that character fucking had a rough time. I just wanted to have a happy ending.
I've just heard it's a very unsatisfying ending, and that's all I know.
Yeah, because like, they had basically, it's that Game of Thrones thing where they had so much money and time to do it, and like the ending felt rushed. Like it is just a slideshow at the last 5 minutes of the last episode. It's like this could have been an entire episode. Like, you could have cut out one of the fight scenes to give us a proper ending. I'd preferred that. But it's also as well, like the guy who did the voice of like Aku died. And it's just that thing of like you can tell, you can just tell, and it's the same guy who did the voice of Uncle Iroh.
Oh, okay.
It's that guy, yeah. His name Mako, I think his name was.
I guess so in the one that passed away or the one who replaced him.
The one who died. So they got the same guy to replace him. He had a voice understudy. It's one of those really weird things.
Yeah.
Where that guy had a voice understudy.
That is a shame, but
yeah,
it's one of those of like, even if they did have a voice replacement and did it well, I'm sure that would have been fine. But the fact that it's a combination of the two.
Oh!
But yeah, that was always a weird thing for me of like, I always just enjoyed Samurai Jack for one, I'd seen it, and then the moment I heard, well, it's not got a good ending, it was like, well, I have no reason to ever actually watch it fully then.
I actually prefer when it didn't have an ending and it was just...
what you could imagine in your head would have been the ending.
Because they do have a shot in one episode where Jack looks into the future and he sees himself as like the Samurai Jack in the new series where he's like got the beard and the sword. And it's like, oh, one day you will get back to the future, it's just not your time now. And I prefer that. Like, eventually he does get back, but we don't know how.
Yeah,
I was happy for that to be the way of... You never see how he gets back, but you know that at some point he will, because he's seen it. It's just that he has to, like, travel the world for a bit longer. And then the ending is like, oh. So I would rather it just be like, he gets back eventually, but it's just not the part of the story you need to know.
Yeah.
The show is about, like, the journey of how he grows.
And like, I will obviously say, I'm not hating on Samurai Jack. What I've seen is fucking phenomenal.
It's one of the best shows ever. I'll still never forget when a guy was like, oh, I hate the animation style. It's like, well, fuck you.
It's fucking phenomenal, so piss off.
I'm not gonna lie, Lucas. Every time you say Samurai Jack, because your accent, it sounds like you're saying Samuel L. Jack.
Yeah, you
Samuel L. Jackson.
The thing is, I
Yeah,
can't wait
man.
till please mention it in a video so you can say the word samurai and get someone giving you shit for pronouncing it wrong. Like Lucas, let's piss off the weebs with that pronunciation. So I'm surprised that in the Dead Rising playthrough I call the katana the samurai sword. I bet you something like, it's a katana, do you not know it's a katana? I'm waiting for that one.
Oh god, I do love me some Samuel L. Jack.
Oh man, Samuel L. Jack.
It's messing with the lag. Oh.
Like the best ending to an episode is just where he jumps 500 foot in the air. It's like, I jump good. It's like, okay.
Alright.
He just gets taught to jump really high by like his weird monkey man.
I'm just gonna take a break for 2 minutes. Grab myself a drink and that.
No worries. I'm clearly not doing well. This 8-bit Doom, I'm not doing well. Is he? I'm getting my ass kicked on KO, so I need to like start busting some shit out. Speaking of which, why am I using? Yeah, if I need to start getting KOs, I'm not using Mewtwo. I need a big boy. I need a big boy who hits fucking hard. There we go.
Fair enough. I'd say I'm sorry for taking so long, but Cade wanted belly rubs, so I regret that.
And he's got a lot of belly.
He's got so much belly to rub.
He's like 80% belly.
Yeah, that dog is fucking just all stomach.
And 10% cock.
Basically, yeah.
That sounds about
quantifiable
right.
percentage of his body weight is penis. Impressive.
Thing is, he's got so much belly that like he can get belly rubs from me and Jen at the same time.
I know, that's the dream, that.
That is. That really is.
This is a dream for a dog, innit? The single Joy-Con. Let's go.
Are you back with the Joy-Con?
Oh, no, sorry,
Oh god, no, Roy.
Yes.
Oh dear.
This boy is going to have some trouble.
I can't hear as I'm drunk. What do you mean? How can you be so drunk you can't fucking hear? Here we go. 2 Bowsers. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Oh god. At least Roy is in for a rough fucking time against these 2 Bowsers. Like Golden Bowser and then Blue Bowser. So you got Super Saiyan,
Roy
Super
wants
Saiyan,
to be dominated, apparently.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Bowser.
Like, he saw that lady in a must rescue and it just got him in the mood.
He loves it.
Everybody loves percentage.
Why would you do this?
Oh, damn it!
The true man. What's that? Oh, I was trying.
Take it. Oh, that Carl got through.
No, God. Try to sneak
That's a
in.
reset.
It is. That's a reset any day of the week.
I think it's the bottom of Bowser's Jordans just say reset.
Yeah. I'm doing it. Hello, 56%. Get in. Oh, God, he's on fire. And then Bowser's coming in. Get him. Bowser's moving in. It's these size 19 Bowser Jordans.
Oh, no, I looked the wrong way. Oh, god damn it.
Ah, thank you.
I saved
Oh, Carl makes it back again.
I saved my Bowser brother.
No!
The reset.
The true reset.
It really is. Except for that 36%. Not that that's much to Bowser. Burn for it.
Burn for it! Fucking ass. It's the ass infinite. Oh, why would you do this to me? Oh, I thought you were going to come off the edge of the
Not
stage.
today.
Like, I was
Not on
excited
my
to
last
beat
stock. God, why was that not my counter? Why on earth did I have a Bowser above me and not immediately counter?
you. Yeah.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, 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 oh.
Ooh, okay. Oh, there we go. It was, I wanted those to clash and just both our feet to stick together and then Bowser start spinning.
They'll both just be stuck there with stumps for legs. In the aftermath.
We both had the exact same idea though. Oh my god. Where are my KOs? Where are all of my KOs?
Thank you very much. Right.
Oh, you'll be pleased to know as well, Lucas. I made a video. I am smashing Lucas on stream. Top comment is just, that sounds rude.
It does sound rude, yeah. Every time.
I,
Don't apologise, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh. Yeah, like, I can't believe how many times we made that pun. Or that joke or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It's not even a joke at this point.
No, and it's just like, oh my god, do you guys know what that means? Like, yes. Clearly, we very obviously know what that means.
my favourite thing is if we didn't put that as the title, you know someone would comment just like, oh, I love when Carl smashes Lucas. Someone would make the joke. Oh god, that was there.
It's alright, like 89% ain't shit for this boy.
It's not. Not for.
Oh,
Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh
no.
How do you stop the 2
Oh.
Reset.
Just set him up. Fucking alley-oop.
Oh, the feet.
Oh, I sidestepped it!
Yeah, he did. Bowser's that's right. Oh, here we go.
Oh no. Minus.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
We
Stage.
can fake him out with that as well. Oh, you prick! Damn it, my KO. Smashing live on stream. That is the joke, yes. It's why I am like, I will pay Lucas money to never put an episode 69 in any of his playthroughs.
Don't
Because
worry,
you
Carl.
know you will get messages about that, Lucas. I guarantee it. I guarantee you will get a message of anger. Because someone will be so mad they couldn't make that joke.
Don't worry, not only that, I've labelled us beating the Elite Four as the final episode.
Oh, people were so pissed off. Don't we make the joke as well?
You ask at the end of the episode, like, please just make this like the final episode on the naming.
Oh no. Bad.
I make the joke, don't tell when we play it. I'm like, oh, there's last episode.
Yeah.
Even though we've talked about it, someone's gonna say, "Do you not know there's more of the game to play?"
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Just all when I was editing and I was like, oh, we need to like figure out when this ends. I just end it. Oh,
Input buffer.
like the episode ends with Carl just being like, please call this the final episode as we beat the Elite Four and don't go to Kanto.
Yeah.
I was like, I've got to do it. I've got to fucking do it.
Because people who watch to the end of the episode will get the joke, but people just watching it, seeing the Elite Four and seeing it says final episode, will get so mad.
Yeah.
And it's worth it.
It's so worth it. I'll put my Patreon link in here, but like, know that you do. Please do not feel obliged. I will put it in because you've asked for it, but like, please don't feel like you need to use it. Please, please. I feel really bad. I'm the worst at like, asking for shit. It's like, oh, I have a Patreon, but please don't use it. Please, please, please.
That's what we do. We don't want it. I'm really bad at business.
Yeah.
I'm the worst at business.
It really shows like the British side of us, doesn't it? Of like, no, please don't give us money, even though that's what we're here for. But please don't do it.
Here we go. Let's try to get some fucking KOs now.
To be fair,
I'm used to the
like,
8-bit do. I've got Ganon. I'm on a massive fucking stage. I should be alright.
like at this point though, like even if Carl and I didn't stream, I think this would just be a Monday Night Smash anyway. So
yeah, well,
might as well stream it.
the point I keep making is just like, I'm going to play video games with my friends regardless. I might as well fucking make money doing it. Like on Friday, because me and mates play some like golf with friends, which is what we were planning to do anyway. I'm like,
Oh, Golf with Friends is great.
like, would you guys mind if I streamed it? And like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I have heard good things about that. Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game.
Right, the thing is, it's a good game because it's like you can see the fucking seams.
Ah,
It's
okay, yeah.
barely cobbled together, which is what makes it
Yeah.
fun.
It's an indie game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's made by people who made words.
Oh, really?
It's not. It's just.
Is it just Team 17 publishing?
Oh,
yeah.
okay, they published it.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, they published it. They
Oh
fixed
my
it,
god, I've
they
already
bought the
died
rights
twice
to
to that fucking counter.
Carl, how does it feel?
I'm dead again.
It's 'cause
I was
you
on like
counted-
0%.
Yeah, because I counted Bowser's Smash.
Worth it. True battle. The homie stuff.
Yeah, it happens.
You're better off asking Carl for kebabish recommendations than me. Someone says, what would you rather like recommend other than kebabish wedges on a zinger?
Well, the thing is, like, I hate when people say that. Of like, recommend me something. It's like, you know what you like. I don't. Like, do you know the place that I go to get hot takes? I think my least favorite like genre of thread is people saying, "I've never played this. Sell me on it." It's like, it's not my job to fucking sell you on it. Just fucking play it. Like, why do I care if a stranger plays this game or not?
Because the only thing I know about kebabish was that Carl went, the wedges are fucking sick, and then tried the wedges and they're great.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And they're like last week, and they've changed,
God.
They've changed their recipe on something because their kebabs are fucking incredible now.
Oh really?
Nice.
Yeah, it's either they must have used like new oil or something because like the fucking kebab I ordered from there like last week was fucking incredible.
Oh, Carl,
Kebab
the
it.
thing is, maybe they've never changed it and it's hit peak.
Yeah.
Because I remember one of my managers used to get really annoyed when people would constantly change the chip oil. Because
the
they'd
chips
be
get
like,
better.
the chips get better over time. Like, stop putting fresh oil in over and over again. Because what makes the chips good is, like, the older oil that's a couple of weeks, like, older. And obviously
well,
you've got
oil.
to refresh it every couple of weeks, but
Yeah.
if you refresh it every day, they just don't taste as nice. And
It's the same thing with like cast iron pans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You want them to stay. It's like we all know the best chip shops are the ones where they have just. If you ever seen a chip shop fryer before it gets turned on, and it just has the perfect layer of pure white,
yeah.
which is just like all the chip fat.
And that's the
obviously,
thing
if you
is,
clean it out-
I know there's probably people thinking, I don't want to hear this shit, but this is what makes it nice.
It's also as well, fat never goes off. Fat never goes off. The only thing that can go off with fat is stuff that's in it. So you need to skim your oil, like skim all the shit off the top. But the oil itself, like, is completely sterile because it's fucking boiling.
Yeah.
Same thing with what was it now, like honey and sugar and stuff like that, where sugar will keep indefinitely, so it never needs to be changed.
I don't know sugar kept indefinitely. That's interesting.
Yeah, anything.
I think
sweet
near
never goes
enough,
off.
yeah. Like, not...
As long as it's like, properly stored at temperature. It can go like clumpy.
Yeah.
It's like with sugar, or at least brown sugar, the trick is put a slice of bread in your sugar.
Yes.
And it gets rid of the clumps.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it gets rid of the moisture.
Not
Same thing like
saying
putting,
that it's not true, I've just never heard it.
It's the same thing as like putting your phone in rice, 'cause it's just the
And
bread
then,
soaks the moisture.
and then the Asian guy comes and fixes it, right?
Yeah. That's the classic.
I love that one.
Oh,
There we go.
I can... Oh! I can confirm as well, like, the amount of times my sisters...
The immediate switch to Flare Blitz.
The amount of time my sister has had to use the put a phone in rice thing, it genuinely does work.
Yeah, 'cause it draws out
Is
all
there
the
just a
moisture.
guy who just came out there to fix it? God, although every time.
It's the same thing with like just putting bread in it, but obviously rice.
Huh?
Like, what
Bread-
did you think was going to happen when I switched to Charizard? Like,
God, just propel me towards him. Propel this Ganon.
I love Surf.
It's no worries. Just
Ivysaur,
get yourself
okay.
some like takeaway and go enjoy it. Go and relax.
No, but I'm just not a fan of like, oh, tell me what to get. It's like, no, you know what you like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like one of my
The
least
worst thing
favorite-
is though, like I know what I like, but I never know what I want when it comes to takeaway.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
So I get the struggle because
Why did that not grab the ledge?
like generally order and takeaway always becomes like a 45-minute debacle of like both of us just completely unsure of what we're in the mood for.
Yeah, I'm quite lucky because me and my girlfriend have like a routine now where we order 2 takeaways a week. One day's pizza night, and that's the night where we watch RuPaul's Drag Race. The other night is curry night, and that's where we watch WandaVision.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Nice.
I will say, Jenna and I have started watching The Circle US on Netflix.
No.
And man, that's a fucking trash
What's
bingeable
that?
TV show. It's the one where it's like they're all in separate rooms and it's like they're all like on this fake social media, the Circle.
Oh.
And it's like,
Oh,
they
is
could be catfishing, they might not be catfishing. And oh man, it's a very interesting social experiment.
I don't like reality TV because I live enough reality, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing is, most of it I don't watch, but The Circle's been very interesting and bingeable.
So the show that I discovered fairly recently, just on a complete whim, was that Superstore on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
that come up in like
Like
they're
apparently
clearly
it's
trying to
just-
push it right
yeah,
now.
it's quite an old.
Yeah.
It's quite an old show.
Yeah, because it's got a few seasons, doesn't it?
But
Yeah.
you know what? It starts off. There's like the occasional laugh and stuff, but actually it's a great watch, and like it's just really, really chilled, like easy watching.
I recently watched all of the American Office, and I forgot how every character in that show is a fucking like horrible nightmare person. Like Michael Scott might be one of the worst characters I've ever seen.
But like,
in anything.
it's weird, isn't it? Because that's kind of American sitcoms in a nutshell of like horrible people that are portrayed as really good people that end up doing really well in life.
And it's one of those things where you watch a show that was made before Netflix, and it's like they very clearly do not intend you to binge 30 episodes.
Yeah.
But when you see everything, at the end of every episode, there's like a resolution. There's always that, that feel-good moment at the end. But when you watch 30 episodes in a row in the background, the only thing you see is like just 30 episodes of that person being a complete piece of shit. Like, there's an episode
I still don't mind The American Office, but
oh yeah, it's a good
it's a good background show, but
like Michael Scott, like when he meets his girlfriend Holly, and the first episode they meet, and they're like talking, it's like the ethics episode.
Yes.
And she says like that's a huge breach of ethics.
And Michael's just like, but let's sweep it under the rug because I like Meredith, and it's like.
And then I watched it, and specifically he says, "Well, we're a family here," and she looks and goes, "No, this is a workplace. You need to be professional in a workplace." And his face completely turns, and he throws her lunch away, in like just this petty thing of like, I'm just gonna throw her lunch away because fuck her.
Well, the one that gets me is when he like goes to our office. And then throws like the Woody doll in the bin, and she finds out he does it. And then episodes later, they get together. It's like, what?
Yeah, like
he's a petty, manipulative, horrible man. And then a minute later, you're like, yeah, let's marry this on.
He's like, oh, are you dating that guy? Yeah, look, he gave me this. Like, imagine Lucas, if you went to a workplace, it's already awkward. Like your ex is there, and like, let's say one of your exes now, and it's just a present Jenna got for you, like a Woody doll. She liked Disney.
Exactly.
And that ex took that, and after you explained to the guy, it's stupid, but I love this. It's like a present, and it's got a lot of there's a lot of meaning behind it. And then that ex went and threw it in the fucking bin. And then when you ask them about it, I did it because I'm still mad at you. Would you ever consider dating that person ever again? Like,
no, exactly, because they're just a horrible, petty person. That intentionally hurt me. It's like, fuck off. I wouldn't want anything to do with them.
I'm getting emotionally browbeaten into just like, he's such an awful person. But the thing is, every time you ever hear someone talk about a show, it's like, oh, he's so good. He's a great character. He's an awful character. It's like Jim. He's just a piece of shit who just like abuses one of his co-workers because he's bored.
Admittedly, they abuse each other, but neither of them are good characters, and Jim is portrayed as the good guy. And Dwight is portrayed as the horrible person. It's like, well, they're both as horrible to each other.
Well,
I still think my favourite episode with that is like the snowball fight episode, where
Jim learns a lesson, but then he gets portrayed as Dwight being an asshole.
Yeah, because he takes it too far. It's like, oh, you mean like that all the 150 other times that Jim's ever taken a joke too far?
Oh my word!
Like the one where he's like, he steals his phone.
Oh,
he's a salesman. And he knows that his phone is literally the thing that earns him money.
They both do that, though. They both, like, let each other just lose clients over petty pranks. And it's like, are you fucking for real?
But that one where,
like... not watched it.
There was just a bit where, like, Jim just plays, like, you've probably seen all, like, the thing that he does to Dwight. Just via,
I've literally seen, like, basically nothing about it.
Okay.
Oh, really?
He continually just plays jokes on people. And this one guy, he singles him out for all his jokes, and then after like 8-9 seasons of one guy being the butt of all the jokes,
oh my god, Charizard Spike is great.
Like, it's snowing outside, and Jim says, "Oh, it's snowing." Dwight says, "Oh, it doesn't like snow." Jim walks in and throws a snowball at Dwight's face in the office, and very, very reasonably, Dwight responds, "Apologise for that right now. You've just like thrown a fucking snowball at my face in the middle of a workday." And Jim's like, "No, I'm not apologising," and laughs about it. So in response, Dwight goes and gets a bunch of snowballs.
Well, he says, let's have a snowball fight on the first proper day of snowfall.
Yeah, and the next time it snows, Dwight goes outside and makes like 50 fucking snowballs and just absolutely leathers Jim with like a bunch of them. And then Jimmy's like, "Dwight, you need to calm down, stop doing this, the joke's over." Keep in mind, there are episodes of that show where Jim is shown as playing jokes that he spent months working on.
Yeah.
Like, there are jokes where he forgets that he did them because he set them up years prior.
Yeah, because there's one when he like is in a different job and he goes, "Oh shit, yeah, I did set him up on like a national treasure style hunt."
Across the office.
Across the entire office to just be like, "Oh, it doesn't exist."
Just to piss him off. But the instant that Dwight remembers one of these things and snowball at him. Something he did to him in the office. His first response is, "Look, you're taking it too far. You need to stop."
Yeah.
And you see him sat there talking to him. I'm like, I don't know why he's doing this. Like, because you fuck with him every single day.
Yeah.
And the instant that you get a taste of your own medicine, suddenly it's not fair.
But then at the same time, it's like Dwight is a horrible human being that doesn't deserve any goodwill in his job because of the things he does.
Yeah,
And
like
then he becomes like manager of the office and the most successful person in the fucking show.
The thing is, though, I believe that a sociopath would be a good salesman.
I'd believe that he'd be a good salesman, but not a good manager.
They are good managers because you need to not care to be a manager.
Oh well, the first thing he does is shoot a gun next to a co-worker when he's a manager. He lets off a gun in a holster because he thinks he has all the power and walks around with a live gun in his pocket. Sets it off next to someone's ears and nearly deafens him. And then they're like, "You can never be manager again." And a year later, he becomes manager.
Don't forget that one episode as well where Michael is racist and makes it so the guy is racist who has to apologize.
So yeah, like that's the thing is, you know, a show like It's Always Sunny where it is
The
very
point is that they're horrible people.
yeah, it very much acknowledges, and the entire point is that they're horrible people. Like, I get that, but The Office has horrible people that they never acknowledge are horrible people.
And they're also, as well, it's weird that they have this weird fan base of you see like, oh, Michael is such a good guy. He's an awful person.
Yeah.
They are all horrible pieces of shit.
And again, like, I don't mind the show, I quite like the show, but I acknowledge that they're all horrible people.
Yeah, that's the thing. Me and my girlfriend like watched a bunch just in the background, and we were getting just that thing of like just hate watching it, of like just everything we look at, just talking about and singling out. Okay, what here is a crime, and what part of this episode is something that's a crime or would constitute gaslighting or emotional abuse or something like that. And almost once per episode, you get something that would be illegal.
Probably,
or
yeah.
Fired from any other office.
And it's just great, like, as you say, the amount of people that now just go like, oh, but, like, Jim's such a nice guy.
Or you'll get people who will say, oh, it's just a TV show. But yeah, it's just a TV show, but like, you know, stuff like that informs your opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So the one I like for that is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We've seen like the breakdown people have done of just little things they do in that show that would be against the law.
Oh, really?
Like the episode where it's Sterling Brown, and he's in there. It's the interrogation episode where like I forget what's the main character in that called now.
What are we talking about now?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The episode of Sterling Brown, and they're trying to get him to confess.
Jake, yeah.
Yeah, and he's talking about how I know this guy's guilty. And then Holt very correctly says he's got his rights. You need to let him go, and they portray it as like a bad thing. Like, oh, we've only got 12 hours to pin the crime on him. It's like, no, this guy's entitled to due fucking process just because you think you know he did it.
Yeah, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a show that is now just incredibly problematic, and I'm glad they've realised and they're just doing one more season and that's it, and hopefully it will just end with them. Because like the only way they can possibly go forward with it is to make them all not cops anymore.
Yeah, one of the things people talk about is just make them all quit. Make them all quit and open up a private detective agency. But it's like, you can, and then you'll probably have someone say, well, it's just a show. But it is, but pop culture is what informs people's view of the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially when it comes to stuff like this. It's like, when stuff like that gets portrayed as being okay, it's like, you know, it's subtle, but it does influence the way people think.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, you know.
And it's a show that millions of people watch.
Yeah, and like, and anyone who says that we're just looking too much into this, the fact that everyone making the show has agreed, like they had like 6 or 7 episodes of the final season already written, and they threw them all out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When the Black Lives Matter stuff happened, they threw them all out because they realised we can't tell the stories we want to tell with the way the world is right now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Because ACAB, etc.
But just like the little things they show as being like, oh yeah, cops working on hunches and singling people out. It's like, we, the audience, know that the person's guilty. Because the main characters are always right. But think about it like in lots of context. Are they a police officer, like just singling someone out because they know they did the crime.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, like, you know, engineering situations and basically doing entrapment. And then, like, you know, doing everything they can within the confines of the law together. It's, like, terrifying to think about.
Well, I've just been rewatching Barks since it went on Netflix as well. And there's an episode where that kind of happens, and she's like, well, I know this kid is the one doing the pranks and, like destroying this public property.
Fuck.
Shh.
Jesus.
And that's the thing is, like, they do the whole thing where, they follow him all night, and they see that he's innocent. They like take him in anyway, you know, not legally, just because her boyfriend's a cop. They like take him to the parks department and like interrogate him, and then it's like, I know he did it, even though we followed him all night and have no evidence.
I know he did it.
And then it's like, oh, okay, well, they make a really good point where his mum comes in and goes, fuck you guys, you have no right to do this. But then at the end of the episode, it turns out he faked the mum and he was guilty. And it's like,
But at the same time, yeah, we, the audience, know, but think about that if you were that guy.
yeah.
It's
Where
also
they have
put on.
zero evidence. They have nothing but a grudge against this guy. They stalked him all night illegally and then took him in illegally and accused him of a crime. They think there's no way he did it.
And you can say you're thinking about it too much, but at the same time, yeah, a lot of people's only interaction with that element of the world will be through pop culture. Sure, like, you know, you're looking through like a satirical lens, but you still hope that it's going to be like, you know, at least somewhat realistic.
Yeah.
So look at how many, like, there's actual cases out there of juries not convicting based on evidence that would have realistically got them convicted, because they argue that it's not as strong as you see in shows like CSI.
Right,
Because
yeah.
shows like CSI have actively influenced how much weight people attach to things like
Because they should
DNA.
have, like, some, like, absolute piece of evidence that 100% either acquits them or makes them guilty.
yeah. So
And
we've
it's
got
like, well, the world isn't as black and white as you
Oh my
think.
word. Ivysaur just getting...
Ivysaur does get
you
domed.
can't have a good day.
He's very light.
I mean, even Charizard's fucking light.
He's surprisingly light, isn't he? But I love the one about that show as well, because the police officer played by Louis C.K. Oh yeah, a guy abusing his power for his own gain. Who's he played by? Louis C.K. Got it.
Well, there's even that scene where Leslie's drunk and he's like, oh, well, I won't take advantage of you, and watching it in that context now is like, ooh, well.
It's also about Aziz Ansari as well.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
he's like, he plays like a weird sex pervert, and then knowing all the stuff that came out about him, it's like, oh man.
I don't think Tom's a weird sex pervert in that show.
He's like weird towards women though. He's really uncomfortable when it comes to women.
Yeah,
like,
especially in the
he
first couple of
just doesn't-
seasons.
Like when he's like
I
with
think
Anne.
weird sex pervert is too far.
Not-
He just doesn't have the confidence or the stuff. And, you
I
know,
mean, you
obviously
say
Anne's
that,
really
he
big
goes
about-
around, like, openly giving women his house key to be like, come and have sex with me.
Does he? Oh, there
Yeah, yeah.
Which is what he does in real life.
Like, he's like, oh, I've given hundreds of women my house key now. No one's come around yet, but I have been robbed a few times. And he just gives women his house key, like, yeah, I've got a jacuzzi, come and have sex with me later. And it's like, oh. Oh god, I'm gone. But yeah, it's
Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Upper B just don't work.
welcome to Ivysaur. This is the
Ivysaur.
Ivysaur life.
Look at this fucking man.
But yeah, like, the one show I always rewatch that I never have a real problem rewatching is It's Always Sunny, because it's like, oh, the point is they're all assholes and they acknowledge it. Well, like, the other one would probably be Community, other than watching it knowing Chevy Chase was a massive asshole.
And no one liked him.
But
the
I
weird
guess
one
that's
for
kind of the character they're portraying anyway, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, I fucking hate him. I learned more about him that makes me hate him more. Cool.
And the fact that they tried to write him out of a show multiple times because no one wanted to work with him.
But apparently Joel McHale's playing Chevy Chase. like young Chevy Chase in a movie or some shit. And Chevy Chase has been okay with it. But man, at this point, you just see, like, think to yourself, maybe British sitcoms did have the right idea of just make everyone unlikable.
Also, as well, I only have 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Of 6 episodes each.
Yeah.
So you watch Fawlty Towers though, and one of the main characters in that show is the fucking guy wearing like weird brown face.
No, what?
Yeah, one of the main characters is a guy who's just supposed to be Spanish, and you can literally see the painted on his face.
Oh,
On the back of
really?
his neck. Yeah, it's a guy's wearing brown face doing a really shitty racist.
Like the
accent.
waiter guy, yeah.
Yeah,
I've not watched it, like, in a long time, so...
yeah, you can see the grease paint on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God.
like, you know, it's from a different time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of the ones where you can actually use that argument because it's from like 45 years ago.
Yeah, 40, 50 years ago, some shit like that, and it's like... It doesn't make it better,
But at least, it's
but
like,
at
you know,
least it's... You can understand the context that it was made in, but...
you can use that argument.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. A weird one I watched, like all of South Park's latest seasons are on Netflix, and just
Yeah.
I can't watch it because it's just so mean-spirited.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because there's like that character PC Principal,
Oh, yeah,
like-
yeah.
and you can tell why that character exists and why the internet loves that character. And just some of the stuff that like they play as like him being overreacting to makes perfect sense. Like there's a Halloween episode where they clearly like he's supposed to be the bad guy. He's so extreme. It was like, oh, talking about Halloween costumes. And he goes, if I see anyone wearing a fucking sombrero, I will kick the shit out of you. It's like, oh yeah, look, they're supposed to be lampooning. Like that's the thing. But why would you want to wear that? That is racially insensitive. And then he says Native American. It's like that's also racially insensitive. Why are you like portraying this as a bad thing and also equivalent to the other pieces of shit you lampoon on South Park? That's a perfectly acceptable thing for people to be upset about. Seeing their culture degenerated and fucking turn into a literal costume. It's just so mean.
So what's this character like? I've not really watched much.
He's
South Park.
literally called PC Principal, and it is just
As in
everything.
political correctness.
Yeah.
And that's it. Everything like that people make jokes about with political correctness is just that.
Oh.
Some of the stuff that they try and portray as him being overly outraged about are perfectly reasonable things that you can see someone being upset about, like someone dressing like a native fucking American.
Yeah.
I am playing like utter shit today.
So yeah,
God.
no one wants to see their culture degenerated like that.
No, Carl, everyone's a snowflake. I love that as the new excuse of just, well, no one can take an insult or a joke. Everyone's just a fucking snowflake, and it's like, oh, you're just being a dickhead.
Send the snowflake.
Yeah.
But at least the people who are like getting accused of that, they have the excuse of is my literal identity is being called into question.
Yeah.
Like my existence is being questioned. Why are you upset? Because you can't say the N-word on TV.
Why are you so upset that trans people exist?
Yeah.
Like, they're not doing any harm to you.
Yeah. It's like who amongst us has a more reasonable excuse for being upset? The person whose entire existence is being questioned and belittled, or the person who can't say racial slurs anymore?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself another drink.
How dare you? I'm offended, Carl. Oh, God. I'm very intrigued by this whole Bowser's Fury had on. It's seemingly just a weird Mario, but I'm kind of down. But I kind of also don't want to spend 50 quid on trying out a side element of a game that's going to last a few hours. Oh dear. I just looked at it and like saw another gif of it and I'm like, oh, I do want to play this, but do I want to buy yet another Wii U game again for a little bit of extra content? Probably not. Probably not. But then again, I'll just wait 2 years and pay full price for it anyway. Because it's fucking Nintendo. It's like my sisters wanted to play Mario Kart, and then just like, oh, have you got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? And it's like, well, no, I'll just check what price it is. Oh, it's full price. Of course it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just saying I want to play the new Mario 3D World stuff, but...
Oh, is it like massively expensive because it's Mario shit?
No, it's just, it's a full price game, and I already own the game, and it's like...
Yeah, I kind of... It's weird, because it's like, I did already own it on Wii U.
Yeah.
But I bought it because it's got the new content and stuff, and I really liked it. But I refused to buy Mario Kart because I bought it on Wii U and I bought all the DLC, and I don't think I even played some of the DLC on the Wii U.
Does it not carry out?
I played a shit ton
of
of
course not, it's a different game.
It's like the Game of the Year edition with everything included, blah blah blah, an extra battle mode, and yeah, I haven't bought it, but now that both of my sisters own Mario Kart on a Switch, like, they want me to get it, so I'm tempted just for that, but...
You tell them there's no point, because unless they want to lose, it's like...
That's true, that's true.
We got... Oh, Luke's is bringing him out, the boy.
But yeah, like, I very much am in the same boat as you, Charlie, of like, I had no reason to buy Mario Kart 8, because I got my use out of it, I had all the DLC.
And besides, we can't meet up anymore, so it's the one use it potentially have of, oh, house parties and just times when there's like 10
exactly.
in a room.
And most people I know would have not played the battle mode, which was one new thing they added.
Yeah.
When I think of like Mario Kart and the situation I play, it will be times where we're all at a house party, but there are more people than me, you, and Rogan there who just want to play Smash. Because otherwise, we just play Smash. But if there's like an extra couple of people there, we brought our missuses, it's like, oh fuck it, yeah, just put Mario Kart.
Exactly, yeah.
Thanks. Give me that lift. I'm back, baby.
Oh god, that up throw. But yeah, like I'm really intrigued by the Bowser's Fury stuff, but I've seen it's like, you know, good, not great. Like that's
I've literally not seen anything about it other than the trailer. So.
Oh, okay, fair.
I'm going in blind.
Like I just was like, it's really. Unless obviously it was a much bigger expansion than it was always going to be, it's not worth 50 fucking quid when I already own the game on the Wii U.
Yeah, but you know, my Wii U isn't even in my flat, and I'm not going to set it up anytime soon. So.
Oh, my Wii U is literally downstairs, still hooked up.
Yeah, because you play a lot of games with your missus, don't you?
Yeah, so you know,
just been taking the opportunity to watch
just fuck it.
God, that's beautiful.
I'll show Jenna Wind Waker or Nintendo Land or whatever, you know. Jenna hasn't played many Nintendo games, so there's a lot of stuff to
like. The thing is, like,
different
did I get
consoles
the money worth out of my Wii U? Yes, but only because of Smash.
Oh yeah.
That and Nintendo Land. Like, I played a lot of Nintendo Land with friends and family.
I'm still though super tempted to get one, just to have like it as the legacy of like this Fisher Price piece of shit.
It did some really interesting things and had some really good games, but the more and more they port over every game, the less and less excuse you have to buy a Wii U. It's pretty much the only game that's going to end up exclusive to it is Nintendo Land, because you can't do the gamepad shit with it.
Even though you probably really could do the gamepad stuff with it if you wanted to.
Like if you let a second person connect a Switch and treated that as the gamepad, yes.
Yeah.
But you couldn't sell people that, because then it would require two switches.
Nintendo, they released a add-on for the Switch that only works with Smash.
Yeah.
There is
the GameCube controller thing.
Yeah, but didn't that only work? Oh, is that for the Wii U? Because I'm pretty sure it was
it's the Wii U one.
The Wii U one works on on Switch though.
So Nintendo's not above doing that?
No, but at the same time, imagine Nintendo trying to sell you a game that wasn't overly popular and then going, by the way, for this re-release, half of the game will require a second Switch.
All you have to do is make it so you need a second Switch or something.
It would work with a second Switch, but that's a very hard sell.
Or you buy it and you just make it so that when you buy it, you get a second copy to give to a friend. Done.
Well, yeah, but you
Yeah,
still
but
need
that's
that
still
friend
weird.
with the extra Switch.
That's weird.
Yeah, let's go.
That's what A Way Out did, weirdly enough.
Yeah, Way Out. What an interesting game.
Very interesting. Not great. Not bad, but me and Jenna played it, and it was a very
Wow,
unique
fucking
experience.
That's the thing. Like, I'm glad that stuff like that can still get made.
Yeah.
Like a couch co-op game. It is couch co-op, isn't it? Is it, or is it the online only?
It was
one?
online. Jenna and I
Really?
had... No, wait. No, we bought it on PS4. We played it on PS4. Like couch co-op, yeah. But it was one of those of... If you can't play couch co-op, we will give you an online pass for a second copy of the game.
Which is super good. Like, more games need to do that shit.
So that if you have a friend that you want to play online co-op with, they don't need to buy it as well, yeah.
You're not going to get away with that like a modern game that's not like, at the very least, got an indie studio behind it.
Well, last thing is, that was like an EA original where their plan isn't to make profit off that game, their plan is to make good publicity off the game.
Which it did, 'cause like, I've only heard good things about A Way Out.
Yeah. It was
one of those
fun.
games
It
where-
wasn't that game where when Joseph Fares had come out and like talk shit about how it's the best game ever. Like, he's just one of those creators where, yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But it was fun and it was
It's
unique.
also as well a game that I wanted to play with you, but I've already seen a playthrough of it, and it's like I'm always wary that I'm going to make the same jokes. So I try not to.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like that game feels like it's built on, experiencing it fresh.
Yes, yeah.
I've got my TV. gonna shut down.
It's
So-
definitely a game I wouldn't recommend playing a second time.
Yeah. Can you guys just give me 1 second to press the button on my TV to say not to turn off?
Yeah.
Okay. Because my TV's like, there's no operation for a long time. It's like, how can you not detect I'm playing Smash? I'm always playing Smash. Someone like I've been binging Backfiend. I appreciate it. Whenever I hear someone who's just discovered the channel, it's never I watch one video and it's great. It's always I watch 20 in a row. It's great.
Yeah.
And I like that because that what's the word now? Oh God, what am I thinking of? There's a word not. It's not violates. It's
Validates.
validates. That's it. It validates my initial pitch for the channel to Brad of we're going to make content that people will binge. When we thought about making like inside jokes, like no, never make an inside joke or anything like that. Do not make inside jokes because then we alienate people. Like, I want people to watch one episode and be able to watch the next like 50 in a row, which I now get people sending me, oh, I'll watch everything your channel's produced in the space of like a couple of days. So
And last thing I've mentioned before, haven't I? Like, I think the level that we make an inside joke, for example, the Wiki Weekends one of,
Band
well,
names.
something might be a band name.
But
It
that's, like,
doesn't. That's not an inside joke because
it
is. But even if you are watching the first episode and Carl goes, "Oh, this shit sounds like band names," you still get that joke.
Yeah, it's more a recurring.
A recurring joke rather than an inside joke. Yeah.
But it's still funny when if you don't know all the context to it, though.
Because most people still understand what a good band name means. Like,
Oh man, there's so many fucking good ones.
there's so many good ones. The Silver Surfer one must have been the pinnacle, though.
I still like Charlie though. No spoilers for the show, but me and Lucas did a wiki weekend on Wanda.
Oh, yeah.
can't, like, honest to God, we both agree she might be the single most powerful character in all of fiction.
Oh yeah.
Like, we
Definitely
legit
up there.
cannot think of anybody in anything who could beat her.
It's insane.
Like, we can't, like, we were thinking, like, Superman. No, Superman got a fucking chance.
Like,
no.
there's just entries in a
Chaos magic, yeah.
like 7-page list of her abilities where it's like, oh yeah, she can wipe people from existence. As just a bullet point. And it's like, what?
She changed all of reality.
Yeah.
Like a thought.
But we both
She was,
like knew a little bit about her, but not an over amount. And we knew she was powerful, but then we went through it and went, holy fucking shit, like this is insane.
Like, there are single bullet point entries on that are basically she has all of Storm's powers. Like,
Yeah.
what that got me is like, oh, she has every power of Storm, which we covered in its own video, which was ridiculous. It's like she can control the atmosphere in anything, and like she can do that, and then also just rewrite anything from existence at any point.
Yeah. and it blew my mind. Like, I knew she was OP, but the level of which she is ridiculous. Just,
Right.
it was crazy.
The joke I make is we did one of these about Galactus, and I'm pretty sure Galactus can't beat her. And Galactus is like a cosmic entity that's existed for all time.
And I don't know whether that's true or not, but the way that the wiki made it read just makes it sound like, oh, she controls reality, and she controls everything. It's okay.
We make reference to one of my favourite little factoids about the MCU, which is Kevin Feige or one of the Russos just been asked, so who's the most powerful character in the MCU? And they, without even thinking, just went Wanda.
Oh, really?
Straight away, without saying Wanda. And then when they asked, what about Wanda? Then Captain Marvel. And so many salty fanboys got really mad of like, because it's the woman who's most powerful. But then they just say, both of them get their power directly from an Infinity Stone. Which is the most powerful thing in the universe we've introduced.
And then my favourite idea is just, does that mean Quicksilver is as powerful?
No.
No, he's obviously not. But imagine a world where, like, they, in the MCU, made Quicksilver as powerful as the Flash.
Yeah, exactly. The Flash is like, isn't he like stupid broken OP?
Yeah, he's ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous, utterly ridiculous.
Like, they have to invent like new forms of science to explain how his powers work.
They come up with all sorts of bullshit to just explain the Flash can just do whatever he wants. Like, if he's in control of his powers, Flash is just in control of the universe.
But I just love that one though of like weird, salty fanboys getting mad that Wanda is the strongest because she's a woman or Captain Marvel. Like,
how dare they?
She got her power directly from an Infinity Stone.
How dare they bang on a movie that made Brie Larson's career disappear?
I love as well. She had an Oscar before that movie came out. And the amount of people who were insistent that that movie was like ruining her career, it's like she got an Oscar. She has an Oscar. Every time like that argument breaks out, I just post a picture of her holding her Oscar.
Oh god.
Speaking of Brie Larson, look, there's the character she wants to play.
Oh, Captain Falcon. I don't blame her.
She could play Captain Falcon.
I would adore Brie Larson being Captain Falcon. I'm game for that.
Okay, well, Captain Falcon's a mantle, isn't he? He's not like a...
Exactly, yeah. I was about to say he's like Batman. Is he like Batman?
Batman's a mantle at this point, isn't he? Like, there's plenty of people who've been Batman who are not.
Yeah,
Batman.
exactly, yeah.
Batman
is Bruce Wayne, but Batman is also a mantle. Like Damian Wayne, pretty sure he became Batman.
Nightwing was Batman for a bit.
Yeah, and then there's like the Batman Beyond.
Like Superman was Batman for a bit, which is one of my favourite like animated moments. Where Superman pretends to be Batman. He puts the costume on and fights Bane. And Bane, obviously, like Bane's strong, but he can't beat Superman. And Superman, just in Batman's costume, just like one hand throws Bane across the room. And you know when Batman got the costume back, that the criminals of Gotham were shitting themselves real hard that night when they heard that Batman single-handedly beat Bane.
Well, when Batman threw Bane across the room with one arm, yeah, maybe. But it's like that thing as well of, yeah, Sub-Zero became Batman in Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, but fuck it, he came Batman. Like, you can't question that. That's canon right now.
It is, yeah. It's canon to my universe.
Of course it is.
That's canon to my DC universe because they change the canon every 3 years.
And I prefer the idea that Raiden and Sub-Zero in that universe. Someone's got a point here. The MCU is becoming so powerful. It's just pulling in everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want to retelling the Flash where his mind works so fast he becomes depressed. Well, that happened. I think there's a quote from Quicksilver where they ask him why he's always so angry. He goes, "Do you know when you're waiting at a bank and there's someone in front of you?" And they just won't shut the fuck up, and you know you've got to wait. Imagine that, but it's every experience of your entire life, where everything just feels like it's moving in slow motion.
Oh god, that would be extremely annoying. Is everybody in the world is holding you back because they're being so slow.
It's why I like the fan theory about why Evan Peters going in the X-Men universe, where he wears like the headphones. The fan theory is that he's playing it on fast forward.
Yes. Yeah.
He plays all his music on fast forward.
That's good.
Yeah, because that's why he
confirm it,
hears the music in real time when it's in the slow motions.
Yeah, he's actually playing it on fast forward so he can feel like he's doing something. That's why you see him like, oh, that really weird gag of him playing like Pac-Man and stuff. It's like he's not playing an entire game of Pac-Man. He's making one move and then reading a book. Because by the time he's read the book, he can make his next move. And I like that. Let's go. It's Ninja Time.
What's weird that they like I haven't watched the X-Men films in a while. Was he like such a broad accented New Yorker?
No, he wasn't at all.
No, I didn't think he was. Because it was weird when I heard his accent and went, I'm pretty sure that isn't the accent they had in the X-Men films.
Or the Marvel films.
Yeah, well, obviously in the Marvel films they had that really bad, vague Eastern European accent.
Yeah, it's Sokovia.
Yeah, but
The thing
obviously
I'm still mad
Sokovia
about though
doesn't
is I
exist.
wanted
But...
WandaVision to just be a 50s styles high concept sitcom. And I know it's not, and I'm glad that it's like we've got something cool, but I was so mad they didn't stick to that gimmick for at least 1 or 2 episodes.
No, I'm really
I
glad
guess-
that
I
they
guess
swapped
that-
between the eras.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't. Because I think it was really charming for the first 2 episodes. But any more than that, and it would have gotten very old very quickly.
Yeah, I was starting to get fed up of it when
Without
they
saying
changed.
welcome.
I
And
really
actually-
like it though.
And actually, like, I know someone who's like a really big Marvel fan in terms of like the MCU and stuff.
Yeah.
My old boss, and he was like, "Oh, I've watched the first 2 episodes, and I'm not sure I'm going to stick with it because it's not really captured me right now." And it wouldn't, because a lot of the references and stuff, you need to have like a pretty deep knowledge of really old TV to get anything from them.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's plenty of shit that we missed.
Oh yeah, there's like a Full House reference that I missed because I've never watched Full House. My
Yeah.
girlfriend, because she's American, was like pissing herself laughing at. It's like,
Oh, okay.
Full House has the Olsen twins in it.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Olsen. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
that. It's not a thing over here.
But like,
was losing
you
her
know,
shift
obviously
like-
when it was the Malcolm in the Middle opening for the 90s,
That
I was
was
like,
amazing.
yeah, that was awesome. But
I
I'm
got
sure
annoyed
there's a
though,
ton of shit like that we just
Like-
didn't get.
Malcolm in the Middle was trending. Like, oh man, there's some news about Malcolm in the Middle, and it's people posting screenshots from the episode. Like,
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, don't go on social media the day of the episode.
No, I don't.
It was the morning
This
of the
is
episode.
why.
You can't do that. Like, my friend texted me at 8 AM last Friday, and he was just like, "It's 8 AM, the spoilers are already online, so have fun."
Yeah, this is why I
God.
ended up not waiting until it was all out, because that was the plan originally.
Yeah, no way.
Like, we
No
were
way
just
for
going to
me.
binge it when it was all out, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
there's no chance. I just turned around to Jenna after like 4 episodes and went, there's no way I'm going to avoid all these spoilers.
Not existing online.
No, exactly. Not having to log on to Twitter and do stuff on there, like, all I saw was just fucking, like, potential spoilers everywhere.
Yeah. Charlie should be able to answer this one, because obviously you're more interested than I am. Shouldn't Wonder Woman be able to beat Superman? Can't she beat him in most comics? Isn't in most comics she's like regarded as stronger than
So
he is because she doesn't have a
it's,
weakness?
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Like, because she doesn't have a true weakness. She's technically like stronger than him. Like, obviously he kind of wins, like in like a straight up fight.
Yeah.
But it's close. But like the greatest example of it is like Batman's what is it, precautions for all of the Justice League, if any of them
Where he has,
And
like,
he's got-
kryptonite
okay,
for
I guess I won't
Superman,
finish the
yeah.
story then.
No, I was just saying he has, like, kryptonite for Superman.
Yeah, so like he's got a box for every member of the Justice League, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got for Clark. Fuck you! What did you do to my table? Fuck you.
How dare you?
Your kid's playing with your tools.
For Clark, he's obviously got like a big chunk of kryptonite, right? For Martian Manhunter, he's got this stuff like phosphorus or something that once it starts burning will never stop ever, because obviously he's weak to fire.
Yeah.
For Green Lantern, he's got a yellow lantern ring, which he stole from the Sinestro Corps as a way to be fully against him, and then etc. And like everybody's like, well, what's in Diana's box then? And he gets it and it's just empty. And he's like, I have nothing. There's literally nothing anybody can
Because
do.
annoyingly, in a lot of things that I've seen, like, you know, the Injustice games, say, oh well, Wonder Woman's weakness is Superman. It's
Well, that's what they have to do.
fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
it's like the only thing that could probably stop her is Superman.
Yeah.
He's the only thing strong enough to stand up
And
to
it's
her.
like, because
And
Wonder Woman is in love with Superman. It's like, she's fucking Wonder Woman. She doesn't need Superman. Piss off.
But in that comic, isn't it like they're dating and Batman's super salty? It's like, because if you're dating and she goes mad, we can't stop her.
Yeah.
She'll snap your dick off when you're having sex and then there's nothing we can do. She'll rip it off and throw it into the sun and then we're all done for.
No one's happy about Super Eunuch, are they? Like, they don't want that. Jesus.
But he's still my favourite power couple in all of all of fiction. Just Superman fucking Wonder Woman.